boppity boppity. Crew mobbing deep like we finna cause havoc. Holding up traffic. Rest in peace, Prodigy. Giving the people the for the giving the people the Feel like Lil Boosie in 2005. Drink ginger ale, now I'm loose as a goose. I peep your circle and I see the angles you trying to portray, but you swear it's obtuse like Bank of America scams you a few. Shit, a whole rap game dropping new. This ain't that. Whatever you used to know, but for time when I stream like Hulu, strong connection. No need for army weapons. Blessed by peace, love, and God's protection. I don't need extendo. I'd rather focus on healing my kinfolk. Skateboard swag, but I'm really from Central. Gyro, my raps ain't no pad, ain't no pencil. Yeah. Keep the Lamborghini, I'd rather skirt off the lot in the Mazda. Most of these people is actors, clap it up for him and give him an Oscar. I look the devil in his eyes and tell him his weapons won't prosper. Anointed and blessed by the Father, Efojie the highest patent on the roster. Too many people put clout and attention over genuine love and affection. Outside they gon' smile, but inside I know that they burn like inferno on high like the oven, just cuss on DiGiorno. My girl is a terror, beauty universal. I like the hoops when it hang from her earlobes. Yeah. No cocky shit, but I'm gifted and talented. Ain't nothing about Josh from Efojie, that's counterfeit. They cancel Adidas, I check them like Nike. My life is a scale, watch how I New Balance it. Raising Stone Mountain, got African roots on a whole nother continent. Did this without a cosign or a scholarship, but I don't need no acknowledgement, nigga. Give the people light, I'ma give them hope. My energy is bright, so I'ma let it glow. Hop out the shadows.
I'm Ron Clink. My baby, she beside me in no hurry or chill like Dolly, no we can't ever link. I almost died in that pussy, so I never sink. I got a floaty on, Air Force Ones, polo mink. Come dance with me, baby. I know these other niggas got you feeling underrated, degraded, and a little underappreciated. Nah, baby, just a little faded. Just rock with me, babe. I'm loving the way you move. You're doing just what I do. Rock with me, babe. Let's make them jealous, alright. Margiela, feel it tonight. Just rock with me, babe. I'm loving the way you move. You're doing just what I do. Just rock with me, babe. Let's make them jealous, alright. Margiela, feel it tonight. Self-resurrect myself to look down at you niggas from the mezzanine. My baby, she hella lean. I tell that girl everything and anything. She knowing that that's a lie. Catch up on my exercise. With shorty catching my eyes. I'm taking by the little shit flexing on all my guys. It's no surprise she checking for me. My checking definitely passing my essence. They blessing niggas with presents. Got bitches liking my presence. My steez, I'm trying to sell it. Not only fans, but if I hit a lick, find my dick in the 1%. Now if I gave a shit, I'm the shit. There's no other man. Two-tone brother, man. Pack a punch, I might bag a bunch of bitches, then do my dance. Just take my hand, and just rock with me, babe. I'm loving the way you move. You're doing just what I do. Hey. Just rock with me, babe. Let's make them jealous, alright. Margiela, feel it tonight. Rock with me, babe. I'm loving the way you move. You're doing just what I do. Hey. Just rock with me, babe. Let's make them jealous, alright. Margiela, feel it tonight.
He's a mighty good fella.
Now so should it, the whole world gon' expire. On the wheels of fortune, I'm flooring the whole tide. Only showing out if they show me the whole fly. I just had my feet up last year and I'm so high. Whole lot of problems we holding the whole time. I can't buy my freedom, these shackles are so blind. Eyes on the prize, had a window to fold blinds. See the whole soul of them been through a cold eye.
I so shy, I might shrivel in the dark. Rock though down these lands, spitting in the spice. Pick up games just ball in the park. Shit game over, I cannot see restart. I truly hate everybody in every way. Shawty all that pain and rip out just like a breakaway. Shots at you in they better days can likely take breath away. She think we a couple, I tell her give it a couple days. Hit back, miss that, kick back, mismatch. Sit back, miss that, call the dispatch, come and fix that. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Bitch, you got a happy place. Go there, where we at, window shopping. Nowhere, stone in the motherfucking boat there. Hard to watch me rock if I froze on my shoulder. I can feel a lot like I'm locked in the cold. Lead it up, we done lost power mode. Journey to a spot in the ocean of woes. 5-story plot, read the plot, there's a hole. Hold of the well, hold of the lingo. I don't know what is ready to stay single. Say by the mix, I ain't mixing bingo. After we missed it, I let the miss go. Hit back, miss that, kick back, mismatch. Sit back, miss that, call the dispatch, come and fix that. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt.
Tired of you fucking talking? In my right mind all the time. I think I'm about to fucking put you in a coffin. Tired of you fucking talking? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Do not interrupt. Only time you fuck around with me is when you up. Only time you fuck around with me is when you stuck. That's why, young nigga, I have given up. I have given up. Dude, I'm a sheep in this ride full fleece. It's kinda far-fetched. Don't you think, bitch, I'm on the break? Do you think this shit a game? Remember, don't speak, yeah. Oh my god, it blink twice. Everything just seems fine.
Flying monkeys over here, getting in my head. Family, they looking, man, they looking like the feds. I have never seen these niggas who they in my head. The who is in my head, is who is in my head. Flying monkeys over here, getting in my head. Family, they looking, man, they looking like the feds. I have never seen these niggas who they in my head. The who is in my head, is who is in my head.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt.
Only time I'm in a room full of real niggas when it's just me. In a room with a few mirrors, I don't get no peace. You was scared, you a sheep.
Like a waste of time. Why you been out for hours and why you ain't hit my line? So much should be on your shoulders, you act like you doing fine. Say that I never listen, say huh, she say never mind. Why you been hella distant? Why you been out of line? You probably out chasing women, you say this like every time. Why you don't give me flowers, you acting like love a crime? Why you don't show commitment, hey, why you keep asking why? You much complain, move like paper planes, I can't let that fly. Home chillin', won't be on the same, I'm just not that guy. Run your mouth and running through this rain. Get me out them clouds on this route. Shoe ain't got no laces, trying to tie me down. Entitled not, knocking on success. Been on go for years, so far to go still, but still emotions help me make it here. Inside me the furnace, it keep burning until that smoke gon' clear. Answering my calling, cause really I've been on hold for years. Hey, why you pursuing rapping that shit like a waste of time? Say, why you been out for hours and why you ain't hit my line? Say, so much shit be on your shoulders, you act like you doing fine. Say that I never listen, say she say never mind. Why you been hella distant? Why you been out of line? You probably out chasing women, you say this like every time. Why you don't give me flowers, you acting like love a crime? Why you don't show commitment? Hey, why you keep asking why? This what we chose, so why you lost? Them questions tend to turn me off. One shoulder saying be respectful, other saying brush it off. A hunter need a hunter's mate, I'm praying that we catch some prey. Trying to get me home by 8, this music got me out of state. Frequently the urgencies, they follow me, I'm on one. Calling me apologies, but honestly I'm not done. You say boom, I say what? Can we stay? I say but. You say tough, why this tough? This too much, not enough. Hey, why you pursuing rapping that shit like a waste of time? Say, why you been out for hours and why you ain't hit my line? Say, so much shit be on your shoulders, you act like you doing fine. Say that I never listen, say she say never mind. Why you been hella distant? Why you been out of line? You probably out chasing women, you say this like every time. Why you don't give me flowers, you acting like love a crime? Why you don't show commitment? Hey, why you keep asking why?
I've been thinking as of lately, back and forth, never make up my mind these days. Maybe if I drive myself crazy, I'll be better off than I really see. Go get lost, then fuck off. Stargirl split, take a hit, then move on. Go get lost, then fuck off. Stargirl split, take a hit, then move on. Give it some time, no, make up your mind. You're just a lazy bitch, you don't know what they want. Lazy bitch, you don't know what they want. Lazy bitch, you don't know what they want. I'm not gonna text back, don't want no ex black. Make up my mind and I decide should not have said that. Be sure you act fast, I might not be back. Make up my mind and I decide I should have said that. Go get lost, then fuck off. Stargirl split, take a hit, then move on. Go get lost, then fuck off. Stargirl split, take a hit, then move on.
And we are YAWP Radio Live. Thank you for joining us tonight, Monday night. It is Monday, April 8th, and we're here to serve you the best new music from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you all for joining us. And you just heard that last song was Split by Stargirl, friend of the show. Before that, we heard Efojie's song by Efojie. Then Margiela Fella Baby by Ron Solo. Probably my favorite Ron Solo song. Just such a unique way that he delivers the lines on that. I really like it. Then it was Get Back by Ahmad Anonimis, followed by Do Not Interrupt off of Jordy Nass's new project, which is a very hype song. Love that one too. And then it was Walk of Shame by Booney. And we're YAWP Radio Live. I'm Robbie.
This is Daze.
And Adaze is here. Official Zayo on Instagram. Just gonna shout you out real quick.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah, so we're YAWP Radio Live. And you can check the video version of this going up approximately Friday. We'll keep you updated. But it should be Friday. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Had
a good week?
Yeah.
Have you been sleeping well? Have you been?
No, actually, terribly, actually.
Okay.
but we prevail. You know, it's crunch time. We got a show this Friday.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to
Show this
that.
Friday, guys.
Yeah.
RRR.
But we'll get into that in a second. We went to an event this week.
We did go to an event this week. Freeside, shout out to Freeside. They are where we have our monthly open mics for YAWP, but they also have their own music meetup open mic. And that was this past Friday. It was pretty fun. They had us write a song about the apocalypse.
They start every event with like you break into groups,
right?
And you have to like make a song in like 30 minutes,
right? So you make a song about a prompt, make it in 30 minutes, and then everybody comes and shares their song. And then they have the open mic portion, everyone performs, and then at the end there is a jam where everyone gets together, plays different instruments,
and that was awesome.
And I had a great time.
Get down like Ruth, baby.
Get down like Ruth. Yeah, shout out to.
There's this song they made up a song on Friday, and it's been stuck in my head since, and I'll never hear it again.
Yeah,
it's the crazy part. It just exists for those 15 minutes you're on stage, and then it's in the ether. You know, it's gone forever. Which is sad. I thought that was a great little jam you guys had. Very danceable. I showed up a little late, so I missed your Apocalypse song. It was like they had like Fallout graphics, like Fallout 4 graphics on the screen, and it was like Apocalypse themed.
Yeah.
But
no, it was a great time. Great, like just performing with other musicians. That's like always the sickest thing ever. Like I just tell Robbie all the time, like, hey man, like, you know, and I don't want to put anything out there too soon yet, but you know, there might be something on the works. As far as like a music group is concerned, I don't know. To do with, you know,
we might be recruiting a few members.
You know, might be assembling the Avengers.
Yeah,
you know?
Hit us up. But I love that event because it's like an open mic, but people bring a lot of just instruments, like instrumentalists come through. Like a woman played the oboe. And like taught us all how to like the process of playing the oboe. What is the thing that Josh has? It's called. It's like
I don't even know, man.
It's built like a piano.
Insane. It's like a piano, and probably someone who's like super into this stuff like will know exactly what it is. But it's a piano that you can adjust instead of having, instead of adjusting the not frequency. What is it called? There's like a knob, basically. If you use any MIDI keyboard, there's a knob that modulates pitch, a pitch modulation knob. So instead of using that knob, like while you're pressing down on the keyboard itself, every single key acts like a knob for that key, and you can move it up and down,
like slide
and change,
your
like
fingers.
you slide your fingers around, and like change different frequencies. It's super crazy.
So it's like a keyboard, but the keys are like squishy,
crazy.
and you can like play it just by like sliding your fingers around. It's like very. He did a solo song, and then he did some like with the group, and it's like
incredible. Yeah.
It'll take you into space probably. I think.
And that second song I did at the
that like prog rock.
Yeah, that was insane, dude. That was like I didn't even know it was gonna go in that direction.
It was kind of like it reminded me a lot of like Pink Floyd, like very like acid rocky. Like there's people on guitar, but Zay was just like wailing away. And I was impressed because I was like, damn, this man can do everything. Like he can just play every genre.
Dude,
it's nuts.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, man. Like so shout out to Freeside. Like that event was awesome.
Yeah.
I'll definitely pull up to the one next month.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to check out some great tunes, crazy talented people, you can check out Freeside's open mic night. It is the first Friday of every month, I believe. So definitely check it out when you have the chance. Also, like Robbie alluded to earlier, we have our event coming up this week.
This Friday. Be there. Don't miss out.
Be there.
I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be incredible. I saw Hannah's display for it. We have like TV art installation, and like our friend Hannah is doing sort of like glitch effects during the performances on that. So it looks really cool. I saw a sample of it the other day. But the event, sorry I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
The event is Revolt, Repair, Reinvent, featuring We Are Damselflies headlining, followed by Hailgale, Gothlanistan, and Driptones.
April 12th, April 12th, April 12th,
This
April 12th.
Friday, this very Friday, and a special guest may be DJing too. And his name is Kingsley.
His name is Kang.
Big King.
So I mean, you have to show up just for that. Honestly.
For real, if you want to hear the man in his prime.
Yeah.
Yes, doors at 7. They're only, if you get it early, it's only $8.88. I see the signs too, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Quick question: is it actually official?
Yeah, I mean, if you're still down,
we've had this discussion like several times. I hope.
Just making sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
He's very excited about it, guys.
Yeah, very.
So, but it's $10 at the door, so don't feel bad if you don't get it early. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a huge event. We've got custom 1-of-1 merch pieces. Not even merch. I can't even call it merch. It's art that you can wear.
It's literally art that you can wear. And I just want to say, because he's not gonna gas himself up, so I'll do it. The job that Robbie has done, the job that the rest of the YAWP team has done on the 1-of-1 pieces. I mean, it's just incredible. I feel like a lot of them, I don't know. There's just something about each individual piece, and I love the fact that it's like you can tell that there's a unique touch behind every piece. So it's, if you're getting a piece at the show, like, you're gonna know that you're coming out of there with something that's like just completely unique. I know that's like what 1-of-1 is, but like no, when I tell you, like, when you see it, there's some stuff for anybody. Like
Actually though,
there is like one I don't know which one's my favorite, bro, between the sweater and the
you should see some of the stuff we're working on today.
I was gonna say, what's the deal with the jacket? There's this crazy jacket
God, with the eyeball in a mouth on the back.
Yeah,
it's hard to describe.
Yeah, of course. You're gonna have to literally.
You gotta come see it.
We're not going to release this online. We're not gonna deliver it to you. You have to come to the show.
Yeah.
If you want to get one of these pieces, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be super worth it.
Yeah.
So.
And you'll probably see some examples posted in the next few days of them.
Right.
So follow us, YAWP Official on Instagram, YAWP, so you can keep up with all that. Thank you for gassing me up.
Of course.
But genuinely, like, we've all been putting so much work into this, and every time we finish a piece, it's like, damn, we have to sell this. Like, I want to wear it.
It's
I'm super hyped.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, just the decor, like, obviously, beverages and things like that.
The
band merch. The bands are great. Like,
man.
Yeah, I was listening to some earlier. Can't wait for that Damselflies set and Hailgale and Gothlanistan and Driptones on April 12th at 7 p.m. Be there. Thank you very much. Do we have a food rec today? Unless we want to keep, talking about ourselves.
Food, yes. Del Bar.
Yeah,
it's a Middle Eastern restaurant, Inman Park.
Del Bar, Inman Park, Middle Eastern food. Love me some Mediterranean food, Middle Eastern food.
What did you get?
Kebab.
Ooh, what meat? What kind of meat?
Beef.
Got a beef kebab from Del Bar. Go check it out.
Damn, that's all you really need, honestly.
Also, there was a Persian festival on Sunday.
Persian festival?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be too late, but I've been meaning every episode and I've been forgetting. Happy Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak, everyone. I feel like it just ended. We just missed it, but I've been meaning to say that.
Ramadan ends the 12th.
Oh, it's not over yet. Okay, sweet. So we got a few days. Hope everyone's having an easy fast every day. And shout out to y'all.
It says here it ends tomorrow.
Okay, well, it's not over either way. We're still good.
Either way, we're good.
Yeah.
Either way, we're good. I don't know.
Shout out to everyone. Hope you're having a nice, easy fast.
Yes.
And yeah. Oh, I got some Indian food the other day,
bro. I was talking to my friend. Shout out. You know exactly who you are. But I was talking to my friend the other day about how, like, I have not had Indian food in so long. My roommate, his mom used to like cook like the craziest Indian food, and she would bring it over to him, and like he would share it with me sometimes. And I tell you, it was gas every single time. And I'm like, man, like there's a part of me that just feels like it's missing something, part of my soul is just not. It's just something's missing.
I love some good
I think
Indian
the
food.
answer is Indian food. I think that's what's missing. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like no one talks about it for some reason.
For some
no
reason,
one's like,
I don't understand.
Indian or whatever.
I literally don't get it. Like this, it's literally gas. Like I don't know.
But yeah, I got some great. Well, you know what inspired me was there's this dude on, I guess it's TikTok or whatever, but I saw it on, it was reposted somewhere. And it's him eating he had a butter chicken fountain, like a fondue fountain, just overflowing with butter chicken, and then these giant pieces of naan. I am a sucker for some naan.
What?
Yeah, so I was like, I need to get some Indian food. So I went to this great spot in sort of like North Druid Hills area. It's like an Indian street food place. And I am blanking on the name right now, so I'm gonna try to find that for y'all. But definitely, no matter where you go, just get some Indian food for your soul.
Give us some. As a matter of fact, if you guys have any in the comment section down below or in the chat or anywhere, give us some recommendations around Atlanta, because I know there's some spots here. But and listen, don't be gatekeeping, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
For real.
Like for real, put us on, because it has to happen. I've just been thinking that too. Yeah, like you said, I've just been thinking that. And it just needs to be said. Like, shout out all the Indian restaurants out there just waiting to be discovered by us, because like, I don't know, I'm just salivating at the thought, honestly. So
yeah,
shout out to them.
Oh wait, I have it.
You got it.
It is. Wait, keep talking. Keep stalling.
keep stalling.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna move on to the next segment, but Robbie said that he wants me to keep stalling. So, in the spirit of stalling and of
Masti Indian Street Eats, Emory Toco Hills, Masti, Masti. Great spot. They do like fusion. They have like burgers that are like Indian, like vegan burgers that are like, I forget what the substitute they use is, but it's like fusion. And I looked at the menu and I was like, hey, do you have butter chicken? Because it wasn't on the menu. I called and they were like, it's on the menu, but we can do it. And I was like, shout out to you, bro.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, hey, man.
Yeah. So definitely check out Masti. I've been there a couple times.
You said Mastia?
Not Masti, Masti.
Masti.
Not curry up now. Sorry.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. So we can move on unless you had something in the chamber there.
No, I'm just like, I don't know. I could talk about how much I want to eat Indian food.
Yeah.
Because I've been saying this for the I'm saying this for the longest time. So yeah, I might have to check that. I'm gonna check that spot out, honestly, because your boy's hungry right now.
I'm putting in the chat right now.
Your boy skipped out on some important meals today.
I think I did too, bro. Good thing I have some leftovers when I get home.
Oh, smart. Yeah, that's why like American consumerism is like the best thing ever, because like when you just buy too much, you just have leftovers.
Well, it's not even that. You order one thing and it's like 3 meals.
Well, yeah,
they just give you a freaking Tupperware full of butter chicken.
I wonder if it's just like because it's here that like you get crazy portions, or if that's just like how it happens.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard.
I want to give a shout out to more Indian food. Bismillah Cafe. It's good.
Bismillah?
Yeah.
Cafe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's
some Indian food.
Where is it?
What part of town?
Doraville. It's in Doraville.
Doraville. Damn, that's kind of far, isn't it?
It's like 20 minutes. Well, from here. I don't know from everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean,
my time is precious.
I mean, you don't know. You talking about kind of far.
Yeah.
Where you stay at?
Me who drives 30 miles every day.
But yeah, shout out. Yeah, see, we getting put on already. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful, guys.
Yeah.
You want to get into this quick wiki?
Yeah, let's learn something new today,
Let's learn
y'all.
something new today, kids.
And let's hope it's not racist.
Which is surprisingly something that we have to put out there, because I don't know. I feel like the last few times that we did this, we got some like.
Well, it's like
through
history.
Yeah, when you get into history, it's like.
We're going on Wikipedia. We're just clicking random article and seeing what comes up. So if it's a person, like what % of people in history do you think were racist?
A very large.
I think you're more than likely to get someone.
Yeah, I feel like more likely than not.
Well, so let's hope we get a rock this time.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Cool.
I forgot how to. Oh, there we go. Okay. This might be my favorite one yet.
Hell yeah.
The Appalachian Athletic Conference.
Okay.
It says the Appalachian Athletic Conference, ACC. or AAC, I'm sorry, is a college athletic conference affiliated with the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics. Members of the conference are located in southeastern United States, Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. So it says that the conference is the successor to the Volunteer State Athletic Conference. It's not really telling me what this means, honestly. It's just saying, it's an athletic conference where
it's a conference
where they
do athletics.
Ignis.
So it's not like a league.
No, so there's like member schools. There's currently 16 members, all private schools. It's the largest conference in the NAIA, which is like I said, the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics. I don't understand what this means though. Like, this is kind of like funny enough, I clicked on this article to learn, and yet I'm more confused than ever before. I don't understand. And you'd be thinking like, oh, there's a lot of information in this. There's really not any information. It just says this is. I mean, I don't know, like
any like alumni or anything like that.
Oh, I mean, so they have like a Columbia College is there. Columbia International University is there.
Well, this is a big nothing.
Kentucky Christian University is there.
Hell yeah.
University of Pikeville is there. Reinhardt University. Is that? Yeah, that's in Georgia. So, SCAD.
Okay, shout out.
SCAD is
what
in there.
athletics is SCAD doing?
I
mean, I'm sure
Appalachian kind.
I'm sure an athlete at SCAD listening to this is like super offended right now, but genuinely, I'm curious.
No, okay. If you're an athlete at SCAD and you're offended by us not knowing what on earth y'all do over there, I invite you onto the show and you can explain to us.
That would be sick. That'd be a great segment.
We really don't know, honestly.
Reach out.
Yeah,
because like I mean, Georgia State is even like in a league, I haven't ever heard of SCAD.
We're not good enough to be in the Appalachian Athletic Conference, so I mean, I don't know.
Interesting.
Like, I literally, that's all the information. Like, the rest of the information is just like the timeline and who joined. Like, that's pretty much it.
Well, anyway, I do have an off-topic question for you though.
Okay.
Did you catch the eclipse today?
Okay. All right. So, as an overarching thing for today, I used Twitter a little more than I'm used to using within the past 24 hours. And one of the things I did mention on Twitter, and I'll give some backstory behind this. So I heard about the eclipse super late. Like,
really
didn't realize it was happening. Like, I scrolled past something about it like yesterday, but like I didn't realize it was like happening today until like I woke up this morning. I was like, okay, cool, eclipse, nice, gonna check it out. So
you burned a hole in your eyes?
No. I actually didn't end up seeing it because I couldn't find those freaking glasses that everyone was using.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I went to Target and they didn't have any.
Yeah.
I went to Target and I like found someone to ask, and I was walking up to her, and this older gentleman came up to her and was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you got those glasses for the eclipse?" And I was like, "Oh great, I'll just watch this," because that was my question too.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, we don't." He's like, I guess I'll just use my welding helmet. And I was like, great idea, because I was going to Freeside today, and I was like, that one of those guys has got to either have the glasses, and if not, they have the welding masks.
Yeah.
So we were able to watch it.
That's great for you guys. Me, I did not get to watch it, but you know what? Honestly, I was like, it's fine, because the last one was what, 2017?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, all right, 2017, 2024. Okay, when's the next one gonna be? Like 2031, 2032. True. Like it's. I mean, sure, that's a long time, but I mean, it's whatever, right? An eclipse is like a special event. Like, it's not a big deal.
And then you looked up when it actually
and
is.
So I was curious. I was like, okay, so when is it? And I looked up, and the next total solar eclipse that will be visible in the United States or
the contiguous United States.
United States.
That's the lower 48.
Yeah. will be until August 22nd, 2044.
Yeah.
So when I'm screwed.
So when I'm 45, we can watch an eclipse.
So, okay. I don't even know. Okay, I won't say that. But
you'll be around, bro. Don't say that. We'll all be here when we're 47.
But like, I'm definitely screwed.
That sucks,
I
bro.
found that out, and I actually fell to my knees in the library, distraught. Because I may have fumbled because I if I had known it was gonna be freaking 20 years later until I'm able to see this again, I would have tried a little bit harder. Like,
at that point, just risk your eyesight. Just stare straight into
I was
that
really
umbra.
contemplating doing. There was like a tweet where someone was like, "Okay, I know you guys are saying don't look at it directly, but what if I do this?
What if I do? I mean, Trump did it, and he's running
he
for
did that.
president. Yeah,
Freaking.
I saw.
Yeah.
Biden got off an epic burn on him today. He like recreated it, but with the glasses, and he was like, "Stay safe, y'all." Got him. That's a knee slapper.
Got him. Yeah. So I was
that
pretty
sucks,
sad.
bro. That sucks. Yeah.
20 years though.
It'll go by like that.
Yeah. Just like that, man. Yeah. Just like the first 20 years of my life.
No, that dragged on. I swear.
Yeah.
But we checked it out. Me and Shelby were. Shout out Shelby Freshwater.
Shout out to Shelby.
I think they're in the chat right now. We were at Freeside, and thankfully they had welding masks there. So, but not okay. The funny thing was, not all of them were working, and we were like, we don't know. I don't think I've worn a welding mask before. If I have, it was like in high school.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, I guess this is it, and it's just kind of like a filter. And I go outside, and so what I learned it does is like when the light comes, like when you start welding or whatever, it'll turn on the dark kind of.
Oh.
So it's like a filter, and then like when you see the light, it's like blackout, and you can only see that light. So it was doing that, and I would look at the light, and it would turn off.
And you just couldn't see anything.
And it was blinding me in the eyes.
Damn. So.
But this was like not at totality. This was like an hour before, like when it was starting.
Oh, okay.
So we went back inside, and we were like, Shelby tried to show me something, and I'm like, I can't see it. There's a black dot right where it should be.
Yeah, and that is why.
But then it wore off because that's why you wear the glasses.
Wear the glasses. Yeah.
But then we got a working one at the time of the actual eclipse, because that's the only time. That's when it's most dangerous. Right. And also we're not even in the path of totality really.
Yeah.
So if it was a pure eclipse with like a circle around the moon, that would burn a hole in your in your eyes
for sure.
You would be seeing that eclipse for the rest of your life.
The rest of your life, just like a screensaver, like like the OLEDs have the burn in. It's just like permanent burn in into your eyes.
But no, I'm okay. Right, guys?
Right, totally.
Right? I'm okay.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm normal.
How many fingers?
Moon.
Wrong.
Moon.
Wrong.
Oh, I only
Correct.
see moon.
It was 500.
Moon.
Shout out to Jason Tatum with 1 finals appearances. One in the time that we had 2 solar eclipses, Jason Tatum only had 1 finals appearance. No, just
and that's our time, y'all.
Shout out to NBA Twitter. Y'all understand.
Yeah. You are about to hear "Fck Fear" by Eyndigo and a bunch of other good songs. So check them out.
I've been on your mind, your mind, your mind. One of a kind, just one, no supply. Fuck the fears, dry
the time go by. I feel your touch and I feel alive. But I'm so afraid. But I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. Let's just pretend we'll all stay friends. We're way past me. No way. Love, what's behind those eyes? Oh, in love with city lights. Oh, don't you know you belong? You won't be too long. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. Let's just pretend we'll all stay friends. We're way past me. No way. Let's just pretend. Let's just pretend we'll all stay friends. We'll all stay friends. We're way past me.
Know that I deserve better. Yeah, why would I settle for less than that? If you knew better, you would do better. And I stand on that. It's getting way too complicated. Had to make that move and I hate it. 'Cause I've been living my life around you. Had to think twice. I'm falling now, falling out of love. You keep letting me down, got me so fed up. And the way you told me, the parts of you you showed me are gone, gone, gone. I had a lot of love to give, gave it all away to you. I thought you loved me too, and it would have been different if you would have talked it out. But you built up a wall and you iced me out. You didn't have the capacity to love me the way I needed. Guess that's okay, but remember the day you were my best friend, my homie, my lover. You showed me I'm falling down, falling out of love. You keep letting me down, got me so fed up. And the way you told me, the parts of you you showed me are gone, gone, gone. You gave up on us when you said you would. Hold me down, you couldn't. 'Cause you gave up on us. Yeah, you gave up on us. I gave all I had, got nothing back. Still probably do it again. Yeah, still probably do it again with you. I'm falling now, falling out of love. You keep letting me down, got me so fed up. And the way you told me, the parts of you you showed me are gone, gone, gone. You gave up on us when you said you would. Hold me down, you couldn't. Drinking juicy from the bottle and I'm 10 shots in. Hanging out the window, tell her baby jump in. We going way up tonight, yeah. She want more than one night, yeah. Told you start looking at me like you wanna fuck. Deep down I know you can't help it. I know I look the fuck good. I ask her what's the sign, she say it's Scorpio. Baby, do you think that you can handle you a Virgo? I'm a perfectionist, I like to talk my shit, pop out the roof and it don't have no top on it. I really talk cause I don't shit, you don't it, boy, you like these hoes. For you I be 10 toes, feeling wavy, wanna go home so I can fuck with you and I fuck with you, so let's go. Drinking juicy from the bottle and I'm 10 shots in. Hanging out the window, tell her baby jump in. We going way up tonight, yeah. She want more than one night, yeah. Drinking juicy from the bottle and I'm 10 shots in. Hanging out the window, tell her baby jump in. We going way up tonight, yeah. She want more than one night, yeah. Don't wanna say what I've really been thinking. I'm sick after 5 minutes into the function. You give me 4 head kisses and act like we nothing. Oh, we something. Oh, we something. Something. I wanna go.
How many sacrifices? Remember, I give until I'm depleted. My heart is out of the blender, I know. Guess I'm really the reason, I know. Giving nothing. I give until I'm depleted. I give when it isn't needed. Then give again cause we need it. Reciprocation, I'm pleading for something I ain't receiving. I never really receiving the realization of fleeting, I know. I know. You the type to lie like Bermuda, I know. He the type to tell on the shooter, I know. I know some dogs, savages, Peter might call me. If it's my last trade, my niggas gon' all eat. How many sacrifices? Remember, I give until I'm depleted. My heart is out of the blender, I know. Guess I'm really the reason, I know. Giving nothing. I give until I'm in pieces. Torn apart in pieces. Broke apart in pieces. Telling me stop my sleeping. All my scars are breathing. All my idols are dying. Figure I'm Mexico. Figure it's for the mind. I'm puffing some Texaco. Sipping, I ain't fine. I fuck with my man, but I know she lying. They want me to resign. Giving the peace sign.
And we live and we live and we, yeah. And we, yo, life is great. I had another great Mountain Dew save. We don't only had them handles on 2K. Been a king since I was 2'8". Sometimes I feel like writing gives me the freedom to produce change. Ain't looking for the lane switch to stay adjacent to the lame shit. When she leaves, she don't give a fuck about who she came with. Keep it G, grab a drink, smoke up on some dank shit. Design rhyme, no shorty wanna do a thing, can't complain. Ahead, take a while to see like this. Beats got heads knocking like Kimbo's like street fighting. And on the mic like Mike Tyson. Look, I said I'm moving up, still fucking up and shit. You know a nigga still fucked up and shit. And some other shit. Write this shit as I take another hit, yeah. I said I'm moving up, but still fucking up and shit. And you know what niggas still fucked up and shit. Write this shit as I'm rolling up another spliff. And some other shit, some other shit, some other shit like that.
Welcome back. Welcome back. That was Grace by ILL KALIL. And before that, we had Fck Fear by Eyndigo, April Showers by Caughy, Falling Out of Love by Shamba, 10 Shots by Destiny Briona, How Many by DavidTheTragic was the last track before that one. We are back. Welcome back to YAWP Radio Live, where we give you the best of the underground Atlanta music scene. I am your host, Adaze, joined by Robbie Scott.
I am also your host, Robbie.
How you doing? How you doing?
And boy, do we have an episode cooked up for y'all today.
Yeah, we so
I'm looking
okay.
forward to this.
I want to do the beginning part because my partner in crime here has cooked up a 10-page thesis dissecting
my manifesto.
A 10-page manifesto dissecting this entire situation. So I just want to lay the groundwork before we get into and dive into the nitty gritty. So I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to get straight into it. For those of you who don't know, Kendrick Lamar dropped what is so far the verse of the summer, verse of the year,
absolutely,
before summer even happened.
A surprise verse, mind you.
It
was a Metro Future album. No one was expecting him to be on it. I don't think he was even credited at first.
It was a surprise feature.
It was a surprise
hidden feature.
Yeah, hidden feature.
So
from Kendrick. And oh my God, that man did not lie when he said it's funny how one verse can fuck up the game.
Oh yeah, that
man has never told a lie in his goddamn life.
So Kendrick Lamar dropped a verse on Future and Metro Boomin's album that they dropped about a few weeks ago called "We Don't Trust You."
Mm-hmm.
So, and by the way, just quick thing, they're gonna drop another
a completely new project on Friday.
We Still Don't Trust You.
Oh really? So, don't listen to it though. Come to RRR. Because it's on Friday. It's on the 12th.
Yeah, like if
listen to it Saturday.
Like just don't do anything else that day. Like if you're planning on going to work, like quit your job and come to RRR. All right.
The song, Kendrick's song was called what was it called?
Oh, the song that he had. From
Future. Yeah.
So,
okay, cool.
So the song was called "Like That."
Oh yeah. How did I forget?
And I mean, I don't know. You kind of
kicking in doors. Is you like that?
Like that.
Don't sing it though, because we might get demonetized.
If you sing it too well, you might get
good thing I can't sing it too well. So Future, Metro, Kendrick on one track, and essentially Kendrick was calling out. He was calling out J. Cole and Drake. Now he was calling out mainly Drake.
Mainly Drake. Let's be fair here. Mainly Drake. If you listen to the lyrics, a lot of jabs at Drake's latest project. A lot of jabs at Drake comparing himself to Michael Jackson, just different kinds of things.
And specifically the first-person shooter, the song that he had with J. Cole.
But the one thing that was kind of like directly targeted towards like something that J. Cole said was that J. Cole in the song First Person Shooter off of Drake's album said, "We the big three, like we started the league." And Kendrick on this song said,
"Is it me? Is it K-Dot? Is it Aubrey or me?"
Yeah. So Kendrick was like, "No, it's
sad.
Just Big Me."
That was sad.
And so everyone went crazy. The verse went crazy. The song went #1. And so everyone was wondering, what is J. Cole going to say? What is Drake going to say? Now we can get into Drake what after this, but right now let's focus on J. Cole because J. Cole, he decided to put out a track called 7 Minute Drill in response to Kendrick Lamar's diss at both him and Aubrey Graham. So, in that response, J. Cole basically said that To Pimp a Butterfly was sleepy. He said that I don't want to have to do this to you, but like this is just a jab. Like I can fight with anybody. He basically gave kind of a bare minimum response.
Yeah.
But you know what? At the time, I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt because I said that he knows that this is just a light jab and that he's just saying that, okay, I know this is not anything crazy, but if I wanted to, I could go crazy. And Not even.
Oh my god. No.
48 hours later.
Do we even get to that yet, or should we go through and leave it for a surprise at the end?
Oh, okay.
Because it is kind of the cherry on top. You know what I mean?
So like,
what happened last night?
So let's just address the J. Cole part of this, including. By the way, it was a part of a track. I mean, a part of a project.
Yeah, it's a surprise project. Yeah.
So let's just go through this methodically.
I just want to say, I want to say how hard it was for me to hold back while you just did that, to give you your space.
You interrupted me like 20 times.
I know, so and I should have done it more. I could have done it more. I'm sorry.
So I don't know. How hard was it?
It was still pretty hard. It would have been even harder.
Get your stuff off, Kang.
I'm trying.
It's gonna be.
I'm bringing the energy today.
Yeah.
So we have developed a 3-point calculated takedown of J. Cole's character, and throughout this throughout this broadcast, we will prove to you 3 things, and you will see them evidentially proven. Number 1. J. Cole might be a masochist and has zero self-respect. No respect for himself. We already saw that when he said, "Oh, it's the big 3. Is it me, Aubrey, or Cole, or Kendrick?" Like, bro, if just say it's you. Like, who cares? You know, just like stand on something, you know, or fall for anything. Yeah. And like to that point, he named his project "Might Delete Later." Like he's asking. Like, fucking delete it then, please, you know? Like, are you a 14-year-old girl posting a thirst trap? Like, come on, delete it already. Might delete later. Get out of here. Number 2, J. Cole is chronically online. He has constant meme references in his lyrics, and we think he might have a Twitter burner account. If y'all aren't on Twitter, if you're not like a rap fan on Twitter, you might not know about rap Twitter. But that shit has been keeping me so entertained the past few days. And I think he doesn't read books, he reads Twitter, in my opinion. And
I think when
Reddit
said he like reads a page of something, he like reads like 20 pages every day. It's like I scroll through 20 pages of
20 swipes. Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
And my third point, J. Cole is corny and should retire. It's time. Get it over with. If he didn't just kill his own career,
I want to say, I do not agree with this.
I think he's not built for this. I think he's not built for this. But Robbie
has some very strong opinions about it, and let's get into it.
Let's
talk about it because I really want to go through each of the points that you just made because they are some very apt. Very very cutting points.
Yeah,
we have
and a couple things to that last point.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. His Looney Tunes ass titled the song "Huntin' Wabbits." Huntin' Wabbits. Go back to Boomerang, bro, on Cartoon Network. He sampled a 5-year-old YouTube cartoon. Shout out Me Canyon. I do like that's a classic cartoon. But just to my point, he's chronically online, you know? And also transphobic and misogynist, ?
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah.
I think that is coming to light now.
Okay, for sure. That was a little, I don't know what.
Like, there's nothing cornier than that, in my opinion.
I don't know what he was really trying to say on that song. It was Pie.
Yeah,
right?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you
we
mean
need a
by
soundboard so bad, bro.
Yeah. So I don't really know what he was talking about there. ? But yeah, it's okay. I just want to say this. So Robbie came in.
Hedge your bets. Go ahead.
Robbie came in here swinging. All right, and I don't blame him. Okay, he's been. I've known this man for a little bit now. Okay, a little while. Okay, and he has been very consistent with how he feels about J. Cole. No.
I've been consistent with how I feel about Kendrick. I think I've never really spoken on J. Cole until this.
I mean, I feel like it's been in there. It's sure, like kind of like how I haven't really said anything because I'm like I want to be respectful.
Sure,
but it's like
okay.
It's been bubbling in.
Okay,
there,
yeah.
You know, like I've been catching your drift a little bit.
Like I listen to some of the J. Cole songs. You know? I used to. Probably not anymore.
I just want to say this. Okay, just to go through each of these points in reverse order. J. Cole's corny and should retire. All right, now look. Now look, I do think that we have ran into this issue, and this is kind of the issue I have overall in this entire thing. And this, I don't know, I was gonna save this take for a little bit later, but I honestly, I might as well get into it now because it's very appropriate for this. But I have less of a, I don't know if there's a hot take. But I honestly have less of a problem with J. Cole. And I have majority of my problem is with J. Cole stands.
Oh, I'm sure.
That is the majority of my problem. And this is why.
That's usually the issue, I
think. That is typically the issue.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why. J. Cole, and I said this so many times, but J. Cole is a friendly dude. He is a friendly guy. If you go over to his house and ask him for a cup of sugar, bro will give you the whole bag and tell you where you can get when you can get his next bag, when his next bag is coming through, okay? Because he is like that friendly. He is the nicest neighbor. He'll ride his bike over to your house, okay? And he'll you know what I'm saying, he'll babysit your kids. Like, he's the nice guy, okay?
Yeah.
So I don't understand why y'all decided to lose y'all minds and pretend over a 48-hour period that A, J. Cole was somehow this murderous, villainous, crazy, intense rapper that will destroy anybody who says anything on his name, because that's what y'all have been peddling for years. It's not just the last 48 hours, but for years.
Well, he said he walks around with a stick.
And he says that
But he's not on J3K.
It's part of the song, part of the lyrics of the song.
From Kendrick's song.
And then B, I had to listen to y'all for 48 hours, which is too long, that say to me, or try to convince me that Kendrick's discography is not only overrated, but that To Pimp a Butterfly is actually a bad album. Now, I want the record to show this is how reasonable I have been up to this point.
Yeah.
I actually came to Robbie the other day, and I was like, you know what? If they want to think that, it's okay. Music is subjective. I went on a whole tangent about how music is subjective and how, like, I don't want to judge people because I see music in a different way than some people, and that's okay. Like, everyone is different. No, I'm sorry.
Dude.
Enough is enough. Mask on, fuck it, mask off. This is what we talking about right now. No more fucking playing games with this shit. Y'all are stupid.
Yeah.
If you think To Pimp a Butterfly is a bad album, I can understand you don't like it. I can understand it's not for you. You don't listen to it.
To say that it's sleepy?
To say that it's bad and sleepy. Like, bro, guys.
King of Sleep, J. Cole.
Have your ear license revoked. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No more ears for you, bro.
Well, you said you saw like a split, kind of.
It was definitely
online.
split up until, I will say, and again, that's why I said a lot of y'all got exposed, because it was definitely split on my timeline up until this happened. And then, okay. And then I want to point this out too. That when J. Cole came, and I don't know if we want to get into it now or we want to wait, but the switch up from the incident that happened yesterday made me so it just like a switch just flipped inside of me, okay? Because I want to go to your first point. J. Cole is a masochist and has no self-respect. Now, I just want to put this out there. I honestly don't know how to respond to that because, again, the reasonable guy in me wants to say no, he's not. No, there's no way. But then why on earth would you release a diss track and then 48 hours later you come on stage and not only tell everybody that you didn't mean anything in that diss track, that you couldn't sleep for 48 hours. Bro could not get a good night's rest.
He was tossing and turning.
Man was tossing and turning with Kendrick as his sleep paralysis demon, watching over his ass.
He was doing burpees in the corner of his room.
Doing push-ups in the corner. His little 5'5" self. Doing little push-ups in the corner of his room, and he couldn't go to sleep. And he comes on stage.
I saw that shit and I was like, I feel so validated right now.
I have never felt more validated in my entire life.
But we'll get there.
But yeah, okay. So
I just wanted to a point that you made.
Yeah.
So like you saw that on your timeline. I mostly saw people being like, what the fuck? Like, so I dwell on the part of the internet that I've learned recently, the side of the internet with people with brains. So I only saw like one or two people being like, yeah, Cole's right. And I swear I saw that and I saw red. I got brand new headphones the other day. I got on my headphones and I hit play on To Pimp a Butterfly and I listened to it all the way through. That album is so fucking good.
And you know the second point that you made, just to address that last and final point, J. Cole's chronically online. Saying To Pimp a Butterfly is sleepy is the most chronically online Twitter contrarian take I've ever seen in my life. As soon as he said that, I was like, oh, this bro's on Twitter like 24/7. Because there's no way. The only people I have ever seen or heard to have that opinion that it's not good are people who are chronically on rap Twitter, bro. That's the only people I've seen that have had that opinion. And you know what? Again, like I said, if you don't like it, it's fine. It's okay. But there's just music.
You don't have to lie to us.
The way that I feel about music is that there's just certain things in music where even if I don't ever want to listen to it, there's no way on God's green earth I can say it's bad.
Yeah, right?
Like Beyonce, for example. Well, how people say Beyonce is bad blows my mind. You literally do not have.
She is bad though.
Oh, she's bad, all right.
a rare input from Kingsley. Thank you very much.
Oh, she's bad, all right. Oh, shout out to Kings, bro.
Yeah.
She's bad, all right.
You're right about that. That cowboy hat fits her perfectly.
That cowboy hat is definitely the part of the outfit that fits her perfectly. But
I bet you wish you were that cowboy hat.
I wish I was Beyonce. But yeah, valid. that is like something I just don't understand. I can sit here and say, okay, maybe I don't want to listen to it on a daily basis. Maybe I'll listen to it once when it comes out and be like, okay, it's not for me. Cool. Mm-hmm. But to say that it's bad music, I just feel like there's just some sort of disconnect. And obviously, okay, just to put the mask back on for a second. Okay, I'm obviously being a little performative right now. It's okay, right? Like
we are performing.
We're you know what I'm saying? We're just going on here and we're telling it how it is, but I just want to say truly, some of y'all exposed yourselves so hard that I honestly, my worldview on humanity has changed forever.
Oh no.
I feel like
you lost your innocence.
Flipped.
Yeah.
And like just the last bit of sanity that I had that I was holding on to is just gone.
Well, when you think about it, it's like people are either stupid or not stupid. So it's a 50-50
It's
split.
a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Think about how dumb the average person is, and then think about how the fact that there are 50% of people dumber than that person.
Right.
So
the average person.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't know. And then okay.
That's 3.5 million people, 4 billion people who are dumb.
Worldwide. And look, you might be saying like, okay, like maybe I'm exaggerating, blah blah, whatever. Okay. Guys, this man comes on stage.
I feel like you're jumping the gun a little bit, but
am I?
Well,
that's all I really give. Honestly, okay.
You already said it.
Let me just say this real quick, and I'm gonna give it to Robbie. But like, I don't care about anything else now. Now that he like did this, that's all I care about. Whatever you did before, I don't care. I actually really don't care about the track. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah,
we can talk about it.
I think we should. Like, I don't think we should let what he did ruin our show.
But I think
it kind of backs us up a little bit. I think it gives us something to stand on.
I will give it to Robbie to dissect the track because he enjoys methodically destroying someone's career. So I'm gonna give it to me personally.
J. Cole.
Me personally, after yesterday,
Jermaine.
I don't care about that track. I don't care. Like I'm done.
Oh, we're talking about more than just one track, my friend.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're talking about. We're going. Let's take it back in time a little bit.
Let's take it back from the top.
I think the last noticeable beef that J. Cole had was during summer 2020 with No Name, musical artist No Name, called him out on Twitter, called out like a bunch of people on Twitter about like not using their platform to speak up about, the injustices in the United States and specifically during the summer of 2020. And then J. Cole got back at her with Snow on the Bluff, which is just one long verse about why women. No, I'm just kidding. But like he really went in on her for like, I guess making a decent point. But we were talking about the other day, like they're both kind of arguing about nothing. Like this is not the argument that needs to be had in this situation, right?
Just my quick opinion on the J. Cole No Name beef. Again, like I said, well, I was telling Robbie earlier, like it really was like a nothing beef that I don't really care about whatsoever. Because at the end of the day, they're both arguing at a wall. No Name was making a point that doesn't make any sense, saying that like, oh my gosh, like your favorite rapper loves to talk about conscious stuff, but then when stuff is actually happening, they're nowhere to be found. Where are their social media posts? I'm like, dude, if the metric by which we're holding people is how many social media posts they make about social justice issues, then we're cooked as a species. Pretty much. That's the metric that we're holding people by.
I mean, so, I guess I understand because that's like
on a surface level.
That's kind of like the bare minimum, but not even that you have to do it. It's like the least you can do, you know? It is the absolute least.
I don't even agree with that in the sense that it's like you could just not do it and do something way more impactful.
Exactly.
Like
that's what I'm saying. It's the least you can do. It's the very least impactful thing you can do.
But if you don't post on social media...
That is still somewhat impactful.
But if you don't post that you're doing it on social media and you do it anyway...
Did it really happen?
No, I'm just kidding. That's what people... That's what the argument is.
That's how people act now.
Yeah. And so like I don't really take that into consideration. And then J. Cole...
So this... She never actually dropped his name.
No, but J. Cole decided...
This is about me.
This is about me.
She's talking about me. Because I'm chronically online. I've been scrolling on Twitter and I read no-name tweets. Yeah, my IQ is average. There's a young lady out there. She's way smarter than me. Have some fucking self-respect. So I scrolled through her timeline in these wild times and started to read. She's mad at these crackers. She's mad at these capitalists. Mad at these murder police. Mad at me, mad at our ignorance. She's wear her heart on her sleeve. She's mad at celebrities, low-key thinking she's talking about me. Close the phone, J. Cole.
Okay.
Turn off Twitter, put on some ambient, put on some ambient tracks, light some incense, go meditate, ground yourself, talk to your kids, man. Come on.
Okay. Now, I just want to say that you could also make the point that why are you guys so on him about being chronically online? Aren't a lot of famous people, celebrities, musicians, aren't they all chronically online too? And I say yes, I agree with you. In fact, I don't think it's an indictment whatsoever. I'm chronically online. Robbie is chronically online. I feel like a lot of people are chronically online.
I think I'm terminally online.
Okay, he's terminally online.
It's gonna put me in an early grave.
Yeah. But you know what the one difference is? We can sit here and we can admit it. Like adults.
Yeah.
We can say,
thank you for that.
We can admit that we are online a
It's
lot.
an issue.
Too
It's
often.
something I'm not proud of.
I'm not proud of it either. But
if
Mr.
I wouldn't be able to do the show without it.
Yeah. But Mr. Jermaine Cole himself, Cole World, the Ville, he likes to act like he doesn't see any of this. That he goes to the park every day, meditates, says kumbaya for 48 hours.
Like, yeah, he's acting this type of way, yeah.
And then like goes onto another spiritual trek, walks the Himalayas, meditates for another 48 hours, and then comes back. I don't understand why he doesn't just come out and say, guys, like I be online.
Here's my burner account.
Here's my burner account.
At Real Cole World.
At Cole is the best number one.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how much more like I would be like, bro, dog, respect. this me dapping up J. Cole virtually. Respect. If he could admit that, but no, he doesn't. So
no. Yeah, like I would have respect for him if he could, I guess, stop like putting up this wall that he's some like deeply thoughtful intellectual or something like that.
And I want to say this. I do think that J. Cole is a very talented rapper, in my opinion. Now, Robbie may disagree, but I do think that J. Cole is talented. I do think, especially a lot of his features especially over the past like few years, have
Yeah.
been fantastic.
His freestyles
His freestyles incredible.
are really good. Yeah.
Like
I said, I
think-
like some of the J. Cole songs.
Shut up.
I used to. Some of them kind of annoying to me.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Boss is not my favorite.
Boss.
I kind of skip all the Boss songs, to be honest.
Okay,
yeah.
well, Boss catching a stray, guys.
Shout out Dreamville though.
Shout out Dreamville. We're just
Love Jid. Reason is Reason on? No, Reason is
Reason's
TDE,
TDE, yeah.
but he was on the project. Yeah. Go ahead.
But like the issue is that he's being put in these conversations, and going back to the big three conversation, is that he has been put, and this is not an overreaction. This is not unwarranted. This is not like, oh guys, you're just reacting to like one incident. This is over a decade. This is a decade long.
There is history to this that we're
is
not
like,
going into.
Of like this man
Specifically
being put
Drake.
and pushed into something that he is not. And that's what the main point that I want to make here is that the reason why, as much as I ranted today about all the reasons why it's nonsense, it's BS, and why Cole, like this whole situation pan out the way that it is, the reason why I'm not going to be as harsh on Cole is because at the end of the day, it's y'all's fault. You guys were the one that put him in this big three conversation. You guys are the one that fed his ego, start yapping in his ear. Dude, you have to respond to Kendrick. You have to say something. You have to. And that man, the friendly neighbor that he is, didn't want to do it. But because all y'all are in his ear telling him that he should, and he's this and he's that, he's something that he's not, he went ahead and made a mistake. And to his credit, he came out and said, I made a mistake. I succumbed to the pressure. Everyone was telling me to drop a track. You're hard. You're that guy. And then he realized, I'm just not that guy. The lights were too bright for me. And he came out and said it. And you know what? Respect for saying that. But at the end of the day, we wouldn't even be in this mess if y'all had a grip on reality and you guys stopped pretending like this man is in the conversation with Drake and Kendrick. And honestly, I'm not even talking about who I like more. I'm not. Because the reason why I'm still putting Drake in this conversation is for two reasons. One, because as many different opinions as you can have about Drake, he has proven that he can at least step in the ring. If someone disses him, he's going to say something back.
Sure, yeah.
He's going to at least, he destroyed Meek Mill in that summer, 2018.
Okay, so maybe he has won. He took an L to Pusha T for sure.
Pusha T, that was...
Pusha put him in the ground.
Push him in the ground. But he did win, hands down, against Meek Mill. He destroyed him. Okay?
That Pusha song is crazy, bro.
But he at least has proven that he can step in the ring. And then B, he at least has an argument to say that he's the best. Not to say that it's a good argument, but he has an argument because he's the most popular.
He's so popular. Yeah,
he is like worldwide. He is out of the big three, quote unquote. He's by far the most popular.
And listen, you know? I know the truth I know reality, you know, but I'm willing to entertain just for the entertainment, you know, like part of why I lost a lot of respect for J. Cole is just because like you could have had fun with it, you know, like you could have tried, you could have, you know, been tested and written something, you know, better than just like dissing trans people, but you didn't. You just embarrassed yourself, and I think he did it on purpose. Because he's a masochist.
Because he has an embarrassment. Because
he's got a pain kink, an embarrassment kink.
Oh man!
By the way, we might go a little long on this segment because we got a lot to say.
I really okay. Is there anything else you want to get to before we get?
So I just want to say, No Name did respond to that, and people say she kind of bodied him. I mean, I've heard that, but to J. Cole. I don't know. I didn't listen to either of the at the time. I didn't listen to either of the songs, but yeah, I mean, she makes a good point. Why is he putting his energy into writing about me when, you know, he could have just actually learned from the experience or whatever.
100%. Yeah, I do see that point. I do agree.
So following that, just for some context, we already went over first person shooter, so thank you. But yeah, Kendrick calls out J. Cole. If you walk around like a stick, it ain't on J3K. Fuck the big three, it's just big me. Facts. Yep. So J. Cole, Kendrick dissed Drake. We're not even covering that. He dissed Drake in J. Cole's direction. He sent a diss in J. Cole's direction, and J. Cole completely folded.
I think when Drake responds, we're gonna have to have like a 2-part
that'll be a whole
special.
Yeah, that'll be a whole separate thing.
Because like you're saying, this isn't even. That's the worst part about this. I've said that's the worst part about this like 3 times, but it's all bad, right?
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
one of the worst things about
bad.
this is that it wasn't. The diss wasn't even meant for J. Cole. It really wasn't. He just felt pressure to respond because how you gonna do?
It's like
that. Has he gonna let him do that to your name? Blah 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 blah. Like how are you gonna? He let all that dumb talk get to him.
Yeah.
Right. And then this is what happens. You do things that you were just not built for, and
it's like when you're playing dodgeball in school or something, and like somebody throws the ball super hard and it hits the guy next to you, but you kind of feel the wind. That was J. Cole.
That was
the dude getting hit was Drake.
Yeah.
The dude throwing the balls was okay. You understand metaphors. You understand metaphors, right?
Yeah. The dude throwing balls.
He felt the breeze of a diss.
He felt the breeze of the ball,
and then completely pissed his pants.
And then the ball dropped.
He dropped.
Yeah.
So okay, before we get into his like actual diss response, I do want to bring up "Pie" by J. Cole, which is on this project. Please delete now. And it kind of came out of nowhere because it's like, what are you talking about, bro? Like this song is, I don't know. He's like prayer hands for the land where they spray and pelt. You know, he's like rapping about whatever. I dance as well as Chris Breezy when the bullets start straying. Never compare yourself to Chris Brown if you want to like be respected or whatever.
I have no comment on Chris Brown.
I have many comments on Chris Brown.
I have 0 comment on
I won't let him Swiss cheese me. Swiss cheese me rhyme with Chris Breezy. Oh, that's not corny. But anyway, the lines in question are: is you a demon or is that demeanor for the gram? Tell us. They plead the 5th. I'm seeing hints of a trans fella in cancel culture's vicinity. He's no killer, trust me. Beneath his chosen identity, there is still a pussy. Period.
Okay. I just want to say before we actually get into what on earth he was trying to say, because
I'm not even gonna credit him with the dissection.
I don't even know what he was trying to say. Just one thing I just want to point out is that, and Kendrick is not immune to this. When Kendrick mentioned it on his project, I cringed too. Okay, even though I cringed less, but like
we'll get into that.
Using the term cancel culture.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Please stop. That is the most Gen X.
Oh my god. There's like terms that you can't use in rap anymore. Like, don't rap about COVID. Don't rap about cancel culture. Don't rap
about
fucking any fringe right wing conspiracies.
Can we not say Paddock anymore, guys? Can we just get rid of Paddock? Can we get rid of? I feel like
I don't know what you're referring to specifically, but I back you all the way. Yeah.
Paddock, Patiki.
And like,
please let's not mention that anymore.
When the greatest rapper of all time, alive. I'll say alive because I'm not gonna, assume anything. But let's say the greatest rapper of all time. This is you and your friend, and first in your response tape. Before you even get to the diss, is this random stray at trans people? Like, what's wrong with you? And so, like, a lot of us were like, this kind of came out of left field. But did it? And also, sidebar, ARZLEE is on this song. That broke my heart. Because now I have to listen to this trash. Because I like ARZLEE. ARZLEE's cool. He's from TDE. He's friends with Kendrick. He's on Black Hippie. He probably didn't even know he was going to be on this shit. He probably sold them a verse 3 years ago or something. And now they're using it. And now he gets caught in this shit. And unfortunately, I had to listen to the song because I like ARZLEE. But unfortunately, this is not the first time that J. Cole had a bar like this. And I don't even know if the one I have is the last time. But on Forbidden Fruit, which ironically is featuring Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole gets off a bar, tries to. The same reason they call Mr. C the finisher, Forbidden Fruit, watch for the Adam's apple, slick with words, don't hate. Like, watch for the Adam's apple, Forbidden Fruit. Play on words of Adam's apple, Cole is making a reference to trans people and how you should be careful and make sure he doesn't have an Adam's apple. It's also incredibly transphobic. And Mr. C was allegedly caught with a trans prostitute. So that's what he's talking about.
Ooh, see, all right. Okay. Okay. I was almost about to say, oh, that's kind of a reach until that last part.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, yeah,
It sounds like a reach at first, but it's like...
yeah, I was like, I don't know, but okay, yeah. Yeah, guys, like...
So he has a history of this shit.
Okay, but like, why are we...
Just being the corniest man alive.
But why are we even in this? Like, okay, listen, I don't want to get into this the whole trans dialogue discourse because I feel like it's just the worst.
Well, there's no discourse.
There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be, but there is. Unfortunately, there is. Unfortunately, we have to have a discussion about this. Why can't we just leave trans people alone?
They have nothing to do with you, bro.
Literally nothing to do with you. Just leave them alone and move on with your life. I don't understand why it is such a difficult thing for people to do. And Kendrick Lamar, and I saw that people making a parallel to this when this bar came out.
So yeah, I have it linked.
Okay, so people were saying that Kendrick also mentioned trans people. In fact, he wrote a whole derogatory song that was slandering trans people and saying that they're the worst, blah 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 blah. And this obviously,
that's what the Cole fans.
That's what the Cole fans are saying.
If you have listening comprehension, you would know that it is not an anti-trans song.
It is a song that is literally calling out Kendrick and his own ignorance in his youth, growing up, to his aunt, who's a trans woman, and he went through the song addressing the hurtful things that he said.
Yeah, and
he
what catches people's eye is he says the hurtful things.
Yes, he says the F slur over and over
in
again.
his recollection of what he was saying as a younger person. But by the end of it, the thesis of it, he comes around to be more accepting, and to love his aunts.
And not only that, he's saying that like if I'm letting myself say or think these hurtful things, then like how can I get mad at a white person saying the N-word to me? Because if I'm saying this hurtful thing to somebody else, like what gives me the right to be mad at this other thing? So the thing that Kendrick Lamar does so well that kind of blows my mind is that he is able to talk about these things in a way that is not only introspective, self-reflective, but also self-critical. And he addresses and looks at every single angle because he understands the power of what the words that he's saying, right? The reason why, again, just to the greater point about the J. Cole being in the Big Three conversation and being compared to Kendrick, the reason why I felt like J. Cole fell short sometimes is because when he tried to do the same thing, he never really got deep and into the issue itself. He always kind of stayed on the surface. And it kind of creates the illusion that you're more conscious or more deep thinking than you actually are. And to his credit, most people don't even address these issues in their songs in the first place, right? And I feel like I respect any artist who tries at least to say more in their music than the bare minimum. But to the point about J. Cole and his stance is that when you try and to make his music something that it isn't, you are setting this man up for failure. And y'all have been doing this for a very long period of time.
Yeah.
And this incident that has happened yesterday is a culmination of all that. That is why this is honestly going to be one of the most remembered moments just in hip hop in general.
Oh yeah,
because
bro,
the three, like anything that happens with the guys at the top, Pac, Biggie, then when it was Jay-Z and Nas at the time, like anything that happens, like it's always going to be etched in history. And this is one of those things.
Bro, I could not believe. Also, I could not believe what I was watching. Also, that after Anti-Diaries, it goes into the next song, which starts off, Mr. Morale. It starts off, It was one of the worst performances I've seen in my life. I couldn't sleep last night because I felt this shit. Remind you of anyone?
Oh, yeah.
I swear Kendrick Lamar can like see the future. Like he called all of this.
Oh, I mean, do you have the thing about the Hard Part 5?
Oh,
did you see that?
No. Pull it up.
Did you see? So
I did see it. Wait, was it 4 or 5? 5 was the most recent one.
No,
right?
4. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was 4.
Yeah.
So every album, Kendrick Lamar puts out a single beforehand called "The Heart," and it's before every album. Before the first album was, The Heart, and then he did The Heart Part 2, and now he's up to Part 5, which came out before Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. But this was back. Also, okay, I do want to mention Forbidden Fruit. I'm sorry, I'm kind of over the place. Forbidden Fruit came out when, like 2016. Born Sinner. 2013.
Born Sinner came out in 2013. It was the same year
that was
Kid Mad City.
A decade ago. A decade of transphobia.
I'm not gonna say that.
I am.
I'm not going to say
There's
that.
evidence. It's published online.
I'm not gonna say a decade of transphobia. Like he was just like a decade straight of him dropping.
If this is what comes to the top,
but
what is he thinking in his private life?
I'm not about to sit here and be apologetic or defend him either. I'm not going to sit here and defend him whatsoever because there's really no you just really shouldn't.
Let's get some flags in the chat, y'all. Pride flags in the chat. We love all our trans viewers, gay, straight, non-binary, boys, girls, NBs. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey,
Back to the show.
Hey, I went to last Pride. You should pull up to Pride with me next.
Oh, I bet it's so fun. I want to go.
It is freaking lit. So I just want to say I just want to wrap it up.
Y'all are homophobic for not putting pride flags in the chat.
yeah. Just like you're not about the cause if you don't put out a tweet saying black and a black square saying.
But just to let everyone know that they're welcome in this space. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we're not J. Cole.
But just to get to what I've been trying to get to this whole time, which is J. Cole's response yesterday on stage at what is it? Was it? I don't know how to say it. Is it Dream?
Wait, we didn't even go over 7-minute drill yet.
Forget that song. It's trash. I don't care. I'm vetoing it.
Oh no, actually, sorry.
I don't care.
No,
I really don't care.
My bad. You did go over it at the beginning.
But I said as much as I summarized.
You didn't let me get my joke off, bro.
Okay, it's always when he wants to make a specific point, there's a joke behind it too. Get your joke off. Get your joke off. We have 2 minutes left.
I was just thinking when he shouted out, when he called out T-Pab, I said T-Pab. The one with Kendrick was interviewing Tupac at the end. T-Pab?
Yeah.
T-Pab.
The Soldier Boy. That's the reference. The Soldier Boy.
I would if we had time, I'd go through every song and I'd be like, T-Pab. This dick ain't free. T-Pab. T-Pab. The Black and the Berry. T-Pab.
For sale interlude. T-Pab.
T-Pab.
Yeah. No. Just he knew that what he was saying wasn't for real because he literally went on stage. Am I fine to say it now?
Do you want to play the video?
We can.
You don't have to play the whole thing.
Yeah, we can play it. We can play it.
This man said he was sick to his stomach, y'all.
He okay.
He tried to get off a diss that somebody could get off on him, and then he said he couldn't sleep at night.
Yeah, I mean, we can play the video after the fact.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go. But I have it linked.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have it linked on the.
Yeah, just talk your shit.
Okay, but he went on stage, and he basically said that he takes back everything. He takes back the track. He said that Kendrick is one of the greatest of all time. He said that he's been chasing Drake and Kendrick. He says basically that. He has nothing but love and respect, and that it just didn't sit right with him.
Think about how he frames that though. Specifically, he says, "I've been chasing you guys," and that's something he said in the songs before.
Exactly.
This man doesn't even have the self-respect to say "No, I am number one." He's saying, "No, I'm up there. I'm right behind y'all."
And
I'm just little J. Cole. You can't hurt me. I'm just sweet little J. Cole.
And
couldn't sleep last night.
Hopefully, he kind of just
no one rocked my cradle.
The number one Muhammad Ali talk. Hopefully that's just dead completely.
Yeah. But that was on first person shooter.
And I wanted I wanted to go over this like whole thing in its entirety, but we don't have time. But just the point about his response and the shift that I saw on my timeline from everyone saying within like I went to sleep. Everyone was clowning J. Cole, saying that, man, like, bro took it back. Like, I can't believe this. Like, you said that you were the hardest and now you're taking it back, blah, blah. I go to sleep. I wake up. I look at my timeline now. Everyone has gotten their narratives together. And now suddenly it's, guys, J. Cole is protecting his energy. Guys, J. Cole is just trying to just be at peace with himself. Why can't y'all be mature and understand that he doesn't want to, it's not hostility, it's just peace and love, blah, blah. Okay, that's cool. Where was this energy 2 days ago when you guys were talking crazy?
It's just embarrassing, bro.
It's so embarrassing.
I could not believe what the fuck I was watching.
I was shocked.
He's on stage at a giant music festival, his own music festival, Dreamville Music Festival, and he's going, that was the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life. I said, never play this man's music again. Oh. He said, I couldn't sleep last night because I felt this shit. He said he couldn't sleep for 48 hours. He was tossing and turning because he had stuck in his head from you.
I just that was just the main thing for me that just like triggered this whole like this is not a switch up because I felt this way pretty much the whole time, but the reason why I'm just so adamant about it now is just because like you just can't refute it at this point.
Yeah.
I just
said he got 1,000 missed calls.
Yeah, bro. Like I just cannot believe the lengths that y'all will go to try to change the narrative and to try to make this, like, you guys are so pathetic because you prop this man up, make him something that he's not. Once he takes an L, everyone's laughing at him, clowning on him, whatever. Now you guys are like, no, he didn't really mean that, even though we've been talking shit for like a decade plus about how he'll destroy anybody and anything, but no, he really didn't mean that, and he's just protecting his energy. You guys don't get to play both sides.
Can I do one more quick point about DJ Academics, please? Thank you. This is a funny bit. It's just a little add-on, a little bonus for us. But thank you for going over the speech. Y'all need to watch this. It's on Twitter. That shit, I couldn't believe I was watching. But before that, okay, so I don't think I've ever agreed with DJ Academics on something, but he changed my mind this time. And this tweet is crazy. The one I pulled: cheeseburger addict DJ Academics crashes out on. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. Cheeseburger addict. DJ Academics, he's like us, you know. He's like a radio.
He is not. He is built differently, figuratively and literally.
Okay, no, don't do that.
No, he doesn't. No, he's a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I agree. I can say that because he's a terrible person.
I've never liked him.
He's an awful human being. We're not gonna get into why he's an awful human being, but he's terrible.
So he crashes out on J. Cole over weak 7-minute drill Kendrick Lamar diss. He said, "Good Kid, Mad City shits on your whole discography." You. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'll play the clip though. It's not that long. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, one sec. Here we go. And now.
So all of listen, man. Kendrick's focused on quality. Y'all have done quantity. You can't clown him on the quality when you never focused on it.
I totally agree.
Good Kid, Mad City watches your best album in the last 4, and that's 4 sometimes. Watches it. It's a people
Butterfly is better than anything you've ever put out. I'm sorry.
No, let's just make sure.
Facts.
No, let's just make sure we're now let's just make sure that we acknowledge that he is saying the correct thing but for the wrong reasons. because he is he is like #1 Drake stan aficionado. And he is absolutely upset that that Kendrick is 2-0 without even dropping another
2-0 off of a surprise verse.
Off of like he took another W without even saying anything.
So I just need to provide a little context on DJ Academics. He is like the #1 Drake dick writer. When Certified Lover Boy, what did that come out, 2022 or 2023?
2022.
I think that was last year.
It was the same year as Donda, so that was 2022.
Oh, damn. Okay,
that was a while ago.
So before that, Kendrick said "Smoking on your top 5 tonight," and DJ Academics said this, just so we really know who this guy is.
You smoking on Kendrick? It's my top 5. It's Drake.
And then falls asleep reacting to the album, to Drake's Certified Lover Boy.
Look,
he said my top 5 is Drake.
Look. We can.
Who's sleepy now? Whose album is sleepy now?
We can again, like I said, Drake will take like 2 podcasts to get into because that's a whole nother thing. Yeah. But I just want to cap it off my personal thoughts with this. Okay, the stage is set for you, Drake. Now it is your turn to respond.
Please stop doing fucking affirmations on stage. You know?
And he said, I don't know where, I just saw it somewhere. Okay, yeah, he just posted something on his message board saying the rap game will never be at peace. There will always be competition. As long as there's competition, there will never be peace. Everyone wants to be the one.
What's wrong with competition? Like, it's not violent, you know? Like, who cares? We're having fun.
And that's the point. And to Drake's point, that's the point that he's making.
Oh, okay.
He's saying that, like, this is not some, like, peaceful game that you're playing. Like, this is honestly directed to J. Cole, I feel like. Because this is not like some,
and
it's
J.
a competition.
Cole has lost the competition of it. He's a what's it called? When you, like, quit? Or, you know? He's a self-exit.
Someone said it best. This felt like an own goal.
Exactly.
After going down.
He didn't need to do any of this.
He
didn't need to drop the diss. Like, things would ideally.
If he didn't say anything,
ideally
this would have been fine.
Ideal situation, he said nothing. He didn't have to drop the diss, but he dropped it. He didn't have to apologize for the diss, but he apologized for it. Every step of the way, you're fucking up. You're making it worse and worse and worse. Just to my point, he likes it. He's a masochist. He wants Kendrick to come shit on his face.
Oh my God.
And with that, let's get into the music. Up next is
God.
Let It Out by ILL KALIL.
Gotta maintain to get it. Gotta maintain to get it all out. Gotta maintain to get it. Gotta maintain to get it all out. Will you ball for me? I go all out. They saying he changed, but I ain't no slave. Nigga, your chains is 50. I get that my change is 50, but I had to maintain, get it all out. Had to maintain to get it. Had to maintain to get it all out. Had to maintain to get it. Will you ball for me? I go all out. They saying he changed, but I ain't no slave. Nigga, your chains is 50. I get that my change is 50, but I had to maintain, get it all out. Had to maintain to get it. Had to maintain to get it all out. Had to maintain to get it. Look. When you ball for me, I go all out. They saying he changed, and I ain't no slave. Nigga, your chains is 50. I get that my change is 50. Had to maintain.
Superman could.
Like a shooting star.
I'm flying in and out the city.
Like a shooting star.
She said, boy, you on your way.
Like a shooting star. My think of you and me.
Invincible.
The way we are.
Inconceivable.
And the way we're gonna be. Monday morning, I woke up. He was just a stupid kid. And the rain it won't let up. I can't handle this. If your hands on my neck, it was just a distant call. What do I have to explain? Why I do these things at all? Here's the drunk yesterday when you called. I was there watching the bed where he was. Hasn't said a word to me or small in something. I got to find you at this person. And I've been hurt like us. It was just a stupid spin. I was buried in a flood. I was soaking in the pain. Haven't said a word to me or small in something. I got to find you at this I'm doubled over on the tile with another in my bed. If I were any more devoted, I'd be a martyr, cold and dead. Darling, when you're done with me, lay me in the lawn. If I deserve what I've been getting, you deserve to watch me run.
share my song, but I couldn't talk. Tried to write my story, the pen stopped. Trapped inside my head with the door locked. Watching all the flashy people passing by my window pane. You can't see what's in their eyes. They hide behind designer shades. Blacked out windows in the whip, so you can't see them in their rain. Move too slow, you cause a crash. Move too fast, you hydroplane and lose self-control.
Okay, let's shout had a vibe like the magazine. The centerfold for show, you know it looks like Angeline. Jordy, you know me, I step to it like an alpha. I mean omega, theta, total, let's bounce like a trampoline. She was a cancer queen, you know I like them July babies. You drink, I drink, you smoke, I smoke, well shit, look get high, baby. Put up with a stick and she let me hit like I'm side, baby. Had her face in the pillow, look like she doing the cry, baby. For real, hold up, I ain't know it, but she a freak on the low. That's how I like it though, she ain't praying, but her knees hit the flow. But she be at church on every Sunday, not just Easter. I know, cause shit, I be going with her. Shout her angel, I had to go and get her. I ain't know this shit at the time, she was just fine. And she just got better and better with time, like expensive wine. One night, turned to a whole life. If I could rewind, I still choose you every time. Girl, if I'm lying, I'm flying.
tell me why you here. Tell me what you want. Don't need a lot of talking. Let's get right to the point. We can cut it out, cut it out. You like the way my skin glowing, standing under the sun. But tell me why you here. Tell me what you want. Don't need a lot of talking. Let's get right to the point. We can cut it out, cut it out.
He off a battery, give him a boost. Back on my shit, niggas thinking I'm rude. Feeding my ego, she giving me juice. Shawty was choosing me heavy, she came with a friend. I think that she feeling me too. It's not my fault that I'm cute. I can make room, got enough levels for two. Step in the room, boost up the mood. He off a battery, give him a boost. Back on my shit, niggas thinking I'm rude. Feeding my ego, she giving me juice. Shawty was choosing me heavy, she came with a friend. I think that she feeling me too. It's not my fault that I'm cute. I can make room, got enough levels for two. I used to sleep on the pallet, was munching on ramen with roach, you were calling my shoe. She used to sleep on a nigga with broke as a joke. Ain't have $1 to lose. Now she ain't talking about shit, slapping her gums, nothing but rigmarole. Now she can kick it the woo. She tryna make Clippy my friend have a truth. Yeah, shawty on go, she a swoop. Sucking my dick like a fool. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to ask, I approve. Work for your chick, fuck a swoosh. Back in the sweat, now she wet like a pool. She say you act like a dog. Telling me something I already knew. You gotta lap up, cause I'm in the coop. Yeah. I used to sleep on the pallet. They used to sleep on me, nigga. I used to sleep on the pallet. They used to sleep on me, nigga. I used to sleep on the pallet. They used to sleep on me, nigga. Yeah. I used to sleep on the pallet. They used to sleep on me, nigga. Yeah. Step in the room, boost up the mood. He off a battery, give him a boost. Back on my shit, niggas thinking I'm rude. Feeding my ego, she giving me juice. Shawty was choosing me heavy, she came with a friend. I think that she feeling me too. It's not my fault that I'm cute. I can make room, got enough levels for two. Step in the room, boost up the mood. He off a battery, give him a boost. Back on my shit, niggas thinking I'm rude. Feeding my ego, she giving me juice. Shawty was choosing me heavy, she came with a friend. I think that she feeling me too. It's not my fault that I'm cute. I can make room, got enough levels for two. Right here.
Her and her friend get the touching. She ordered me dick, but no bitch, I can't do no me loving. I switch out a friend for a cousin, and maybe the sister forgot they relate to each other. Got enough dick for the three on, so it don't matter. We making a mess on the cover. She think I look like Donald Glover, and this is Atlanta, so no nigga, I cannot trust her. I got a deuce in the coupe, and it ain't got no top, so I shoot at the top of the roof. And splitting the deuce, I think me and Young Saint are the hardest young niggas step foot in the booth. I speak for her when I say that bitch get a top like she got a big gap in the tooth. You ever been fucking two bitches at once and they blow on your hoe like the dick? Let me take a step back from the ignorance. Right now, only focus is the dividends. I need the X and the O like the weekend. Back the little shawty, she be moving real sneaky. She be sneaking and freaking and geeking, then she go to Twitter. Now she gossiping, talking and tweeting, saying that she had just a wonderful weekend. And the nigga is speechless, cause he planned out the weekend. But she said she was sleeping, damn.
Step in the room, boost up the mood. He off a battery, give him a boost. Back on my shit, niggas thinking I'm rude. Feeding my ego, she giving me juice. Shawty was choosing me heavy, she came with a friend. I think that she feeling me too. It's not my fault that I'm cute. I can make room, got enough love for two. Step in the room, boost up the mood. He off a battery, give him a boost. Back on my shit, niggas thinking I'm rude. Feeding my ego, she giving me juice. Shawty was choosing me heavy, she came with a friend. I think that she feeling me too. It's not my fault that I'm cute. I can make room, got enough loving for two.
Welcome back to YAWP Radio Live, everyone. I am Robbie Scott here with my co-host / host, my host, Adaze Zayo. And that last song you just heard was Boost by Z6 Saint. Before that, you heard a great slate of songs, starting off with Let It Out by ILL KALIL, then Shooting Star by Tony Shhnow, followed by a brand new release from Team Deathmatch called Sprain. Great brand new song, came out with their other single in a 2-pack, Brion. Confused me because Sprain, and I thought it was Brain, but it's Brion. They have 0 monthly listeners right now on Spotify, so get in on the ground floor. Up, guys. Yeah. Support. Followed by that was another one of my recs, Body Farm by Zoe Bayani. Man, she says in this song, "Baby, when you're done with me, lay me down in the yard. If I deserve all you've done to me, you deserve to watch me rot." Oh. Girl, who hurt you? What the hell? Ooh. That song is nuts, though. I love it. Next up was Press Pause by ARZLEE, followed by Day Party by Shamba featuring Deontay Hitchcock, and then Boost by Z6 Saint. And we are back, YAWP Radio Live, going a little over today because we just had so much to say about J. Cole. I still can't believe he did that. Apologized for his diss.
Why would you apologize for your actions?
Who
does that?
That was the most pathetic shit I've ever watched in my life, I think. It was genuinely hard to watch. I verbally exclaimed several times in that 3-minute video.
Man, I can't wait to hear what you have to say when Drake drops his diss. I can't even imagine.
I'm interested.
Like, this is I can't really.
I was so neutral on Cole before this.
And now you're just like,
he decimated my respect for him.
It just
demolished.
Put it in the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Kingsley's tired.
Yeah, we are our production team is holding it down. Shout out to Kingsley. Shout out to Malik.
Shout out Malik.
I'm saying the real MVPs back there, guys, that you don't see on our video version of YAWP Radio Live, which will come out after our live stream. So stay tuned, get subscribed, and make sure you hit that notification bell.
Please.
Because
like it.
We upload it. We doing the thing.
We're here every week, y'all.
Every week, y'all.
For you.
For you.
For you.
For you. So you may be wondering, for those of you who are listening or watching the video version of the live stream, why am I standing up here?
Yeah, we have a little camera change.
So we got a little something going on for y'all, and it's pretty fun, if I must say.
I'm nervous for sure.
You should be nervous. You should be nervous.
I'm just gonna have the chat open for this.
So, yeah, everyone in the chat, please. I would love for chat participation.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Chat participation.
So let me just give some backstory, just to get us into.
Dude, I was gonna say this earlier. Fucking Cole's diss was so bad it had us discussing race relations. It was crazy.
We did discuss in our pre-production meeting. We did discuss the diss, and then one thing led to another, and then it's just like, yeah, we had such.
Sorry. We just talk about anything, you know.
Yeah, and we ended up talking about racial issues, kind of like the whole dynamic, like certain things that go on in the Black community that other people might not understand. And so Robbie comes to me, and I don't know where this was in the conversation, but it was a great conversation. Robbie, you know what I'm saying? He was we were having a great discussion, you know.
I agree.
And so in the discussion, Robbie brought up something very interesting that I had no idea about.
Oh, you didn't know about this?
No, I had no idea about this. So
that's because I'm terminally online.
So Robbie asked me, "Oh, there's this one thing though. There's this weird thing going on online, where on Twitter, where people will post a picture of this like food, and they'll say, "Oh, it gives you cancer. Don't eat it. It's so bad for you. It gives you like cancer and diseases or whatever. Just don't eat it."
And like
yeah.
Well, this was like I saw it like a few months ago, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Brought it up.
So
the other day,
and he was like, "Okay, it's kind of weird because it seems like it's like a joke, you know, like it seems like it's not really serious, but like what is this food that they're talking about?"
No,
you didn't fucking.
I think that's a misrepresentation.
What did you say? What am I misinterpreting?
No, I just couldn't remember. It's pretty self-explanatory what oxtail is.
You no. I'm not letting you get away with that, because the way you phrased the question was, "Have you heard of oxtail?"
Oh yeah, I was being silly. I was being funny.
I'm not. You said that. That's not. I'm not putting words in your mouth.
Yeah.
This man asked me, "Have you heard of oxtail?"
Yeah.
And
because like obviously, you know.
Stop. Let me get through my.
I was being silly.
Don't listen. You have plenty of time to prove yourself.
Okay.
That's what this is for.
That's what's gonna happen.
So I laughed so hard when he asked that.
Which was my intent.
Because
for you to laugh.
He wants to claim it as a joke. I'm gonna let him run with that headcanon. Okay?
Come on.
It did not feel like it at the time.
Be fair.
But it made me laugh. But it also was interesting because it seems like something that's so obvious to me that like any black person knows about, talks about. It's a food that has origin in Jamaica. That's like a staple food that they have there. And it really got me thinking like, like, and I just said this as a joke. I wasn't really serious about it, but I was like, it would be funny if I just quizzed Robbie on different things in the black culture, in like black media, black memes, and like see just how much he knows about it or what he knows, or just see like if he can guess the context behind it. And he was down. To his credit, I'm giving him 1000% respect. He was down.
Thank you.
So
I'm down to get embarrassed.
So,
but just so you know, I'm gonna come back at you with something else next time.
Oh, listen.
We're gonna go through the whole Jewish iceberg and see
know,
how much you know.
Look. This is just. Let me get the stage here because you're gonna have your time to shine. Trust me. We're gonna make this a whole thing because I want to introduce everyone to what I call. Are you accurately verifying excellence? Woo! Let's get some applauses in the chat. I wish we had an applause soundboard.
What a lovely little acronym you put together there.
I wonder what it stands for.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Are you accurately?
Accurately? So yeah. So here's how this is gonna work. If the display will.
It actually just said powering off and just turned off.
The display won't suddenly power off for some reason.
That's nuts. Wow.
Okay.
Right when we need it.
I know. Okay, I think.
Yeah, just turn it back on. Yeah.
Work.
We're okay, y'all.
We're okay. I mean, push comes to shove. I'm just gonna
Yeah, we can do it anyway.
Do a thing in the how on earth did this turn off? That is
so yeah. I mean,
crazy. Anyway, I'm just gonna explain what this is about.
Yeah.
So essentially, this is a game that we have prepared for my good friend Robbie, and this is essentially us talking about whether or not he actually is able to accurately.
It keeps turning off.
It keeps turning off. Let's I don't know why it's not.
Yeah, I like how you snuck a U in there. AYAVERU.
Oh, I mean, not all acronyms are.
You trying to sneak something in there?
Hold on. Let's make sure this is good. All right.
Yes, we have a extremely thorough setup.
I wanted everyone, and see, this is the point. They were like, why do they need to see the setup? Do they need to? No. They need to see
it. This is worth the production quality.
They need to see the production value and quality.
Yeah.
I have here
all right, it's back.
A YouTube video from 2011. This is essentially what I'm giving to you.
Oh,
okay,
for sure.
So here's how this is gonna work. We have a few ground rules for this game, and I want our production crew to be able to assist me with this.
Yes, and chat, please.
I wanted them to kind of have a first reaction to these questions, to the whole premise of the game. I did get a little help from Lauren. Lauren, if you're still in here, shout out to Lauren.
Oh, shout out to Lauren. And please participate in the chat.
Please participate in the chat. So here's how it's gonna work. Here are the rules. So you will be presented with 10 terms/images.
Okay.
You will have 60 seconds to guess either the word that goes with them or to give the definition.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm sure it's not like a strict definition. Like I can just say like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and again, like
it'll be up to your discretion.
It'll be up to the discretion.
Right.
I'll ask the guys in the back. You know what I'm saying? Should we give it to them? Should we not? If you guess the term/definition correctly, you get
2 points. Wow, I'm rich.
Yeah, you're rich by a whole.
2 fake points.
Yeah, 2 fake points. If you need a hint, you get an extra 60 seconds, but you will only be able to get 1 point. And it's turned off again. Jesus Christ. Okay. And then finally, I'm just gonna read it off my laptop while we're fixing it. And then finally, there we go. And then finally,
why does that? Is it like pushing the?
You get one.
The chair is pushing the button.
It's pushing the button.
Yeah.
You want to just do it on your TV? I mean, on your computer.
Oh.
The way it was leaning.
The way it was leaning.
Yeah.
Got it leaning. Like like
Y'all subscribe so we can get our money
so we
up.
can get our money up.
And we can get an actual monitor in here.
Okay, and then the final bit of
It should be good
explanation.
now.
And then the final bit of the explanation is you get 1+ bonus point if you can accurately give the context on the term,
like the origin and stuff like
So
that.
if you can describe to me, like you basically, if I can tell that you know exactly what this is.
Oh, okay. A second, I get a third point.
Okay, so
Logan said, "Hurry up and get to the game."
Okay,
Literally.
I would. I'm sorry, Logan.
No, we
but-
would if the TV didn't
Hold on,
keep shutting off.
Unfortunately, the TV just keeps on shutting off every 5 seconds.
Thank you for
So
backup podcasting for us.
I
Backseat
apologize.
podcasting.
Shout out to Logan though.
But happy birthday.
Yeah. So, question number 1. Are you ready?
Yeah, AYAVE. Let's go.
Hopefully it doesn't turn off.
I think we're good.
Question number 1. What is a term used to refer to someone you know and some other people that are with them?
Okay. Is it?
Hold on. Be very mindful. You have 60 seconds to respond.
Quit eating into my time, bro.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
Is it apostrophe nem? Like Brudnem from the JID album? Sister Nem?
Okay. You know what's so crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's so insane?
Yeah.
You are right! Woo! I'll be honest with you. I didn't think you were gonna get this.
Really?
One. I had zero faith in you.
Is it
Yeah, so it's and them or and them, like mom and them, partner them, you know what I'm saying, sister them.
Brudnem?
Yeah. Exactly, etc.
Is Drake says mandem? Is that the same thing?
Well, okay. Oof, let's. I mean, yeah, because like, yeah, Canadians.
That's a Canadian pretending to be from the Caribbean.
Pretending to be from the
Yeah.
Because so like the origin, quote unquote, is in New Orleans. Like that's kind of like where it stemmed from, and that kind of has its roots in like like it's all connected. You know, pretty much. Like they all kind of stem from a lot of the same places. But yeah, congratulations. You got 2 points.
Thank you. Shout out J. Cole. I mean, shout out. He's stuck in my brain. Shout out
J. Cole.
JID.
Cole Robbie Scott.
Shout out JID.
Congratulations.
You can do better, JID.
All right. Next one. Are we ready?
Yes.
Number 2. What does this photo refer to? Now, for those of you who are
please
listening,
describe it.
For those of you who are listening, we have a photo of a man who appears to be shirtless on some sort of what appears to be dock.
Yeah. He's near the water for sure.
Yeah, near some sort of water area.
And the dude behind him has like a Alabama flag shirt.
Right,
I think.
Alabama flag shirt.
Yeah.
And they are
wearing visors.
Attempting to throw hands at this black individual who works at somewhere in this area, works at the dock, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what does this refer to, Robbie Scott?
So I remember this, and it was also a very fun day on Twitter, I think.
Okay.
But he I think is an employee. The black man is an employee who works at the docks where these people go boating and stuff. And for some reason, I don't remember why, but for some reason, the dude with the shirt off didn't like how he was like parking the boat or some shit. So he was like probably drunk and started fighting with him. And then legions and legions of other white people keep coming at him. And I think like he had other people like jumped on his side too, right? Like, it just became a brawl, and he came out on top, and all the like probably racist white folks who were fighting with him got their asses beat.
Okay. You got pretty. I'll accept that explanation. I will give you the extra bonus points for the explanation. I think. Oh, hold on. Well, no. Yes.
No bonus.
No bonus points.
Malik says no bonus.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know the name, which is why.
Okay, that was the whole point of the question. Was what is the name? Now
that's not what you said. Okay, but go ahead.
What's the name?
It's like a history question. If you don't know the War of 1812,
right? It's the setting is the name, or is it the man's name?
What's the name?
I don't know. I don't know the name. I know exactly the situation, but I don't know any name in reference to it.
Okay.
I remember that it was a fact. Like I remember it was a facet in this story, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay. So I would have accepted a variation of a few answers, but I would have accepted Alabama boat brawl.
Mm-hmm.
I would have accepted Montgomery riverfront brawl.
Mm-hmm.
I would have accepted a variation.
Okay.
Of this. I would have accepted the chair incident.
Oh, because they threw a chair.
Because one of the important parts that we were missing.
Oh yes.
Is the infamous chair.
See, I've seen so many chair throwing videos. You know? But okay, it doesn't really matter. But like, I think I didn't say all the as one name, but I was like, yeah, it's in Alabama, and then a little while later, there's a boat.
I was like, you pretty much
they were fighting.
Say it together.
Yeah.
So what are we?
I think that counts. I think that counts.
4 points, no extra points.
Okay, 4 points,
no extra point because no chair, because that was a big highlight of it.
Okay, but
I remember they had the old Boondocks clip going on. Like,
oh yeah. We'll get into some of that.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, question 3. What is a term used to say you're taking care of your obligations, staying on your grind? If you do not get this one, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Really?
Because
the first one you didn't think I would know, and I knew it immediately.
You can say 3 different word answers to this stuff. So you can give part of it.
I mean, y'all know that. Yeah, but when I reveal the answer, it's like, okay.
Here, talking to the mic.
They can hear me. I can hear myself.
Oh, okay, weird. So, term referred used to taking care of your obligations, staying on your grind. Maybe I know it and have heard it, but I'm really blanking right now.
Okay. Would you like a hint? You can get a hint.
Because like grind is already a term in itself, right? Grind, kind of.
We have to remember the context of this game show, which
right,
is...
Right. I missed the Pan-African flag right behind it.
You didn't see the giant Pan-African flag on every slide.
Yeah, I noticed that wasn't a question, but...
would you like a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint.
Okay. This term has been popularized in recent memory. Pointly, a comedian has used this term, and it has gotten a lot of attention because of that.
Okay. I don't know the comedian, but my guess is standing on business.
You are correct! It is standing on business.
It also said lock in, too.
Because they lock in.
Lock in counts, okay.
But I personally was looking for standing on business.
Yeah. It's funny because when it started blowing up, I really didn't know what it was referring to. I was like, maybe I had a looser definition than that.
Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah. But great job so far. You have 5 points so far. Let's see if he's going to keep his streak up. Question number 4. Kingsley, you're going to love this one. This dish is popular in West African circles and is a staple at African parties and functions.
You want to describe the picture?
So for those of you who
I see a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, the cast iron skillet.
Rice that is in brown or orange color.
Brown or orange color.
Some sort of seasoning that takes a leaf shape.
Yes. If you would describe it as that, yes.
Like basil, for example.
Right. Okay. So what are our guesses? Any guesses?
Jollof.
Did you just look that up?
No, I didn't. I was reading Logan said Robbie's from Atlanta chronically online and with it smiley face. So I think I'm gonna ace this test. Is it rice jollof? I've watched because
yeah.
Jollof, Jollof. I don't know the correct pronunciation.
What are yeah, okay.
Jollof rice, okay.
Yeah. Should have stopped at jollof rice. It's rice jollof. What did he say? Rice jollof?
I said rice jollof, yeah. Rice
jollof. Oh man, you know.
So I know this because of the show Atlanta.
Okay. Oh right.
Yeah, because there's a whole episode where he's in Paris and there's a Nigerian restaurant.
Right. Yeah.
And then it gets bought by some. Oh, he like takes this white woman that he met, and she like buys the whole place, and then it turns into a food truck and fires the woman who's running it. Just like colonizes basically the business.
And she tries to sell him
jollof rice. Yeah,
and it is the
jollof.
sorriest excuse for jollof
Oh yeah, it's really
I've ever
bad.
seen in my life.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is it. There you go. You get 2 more points. He's up to 7, I believe. Correct.
Let's go.
All right. Bro is on a streak. Let's see if he can keep it going. Question number 5. Fill in the blank. It says, I'm blank with a blank margin of error.
Oh, okay. Is the blank just one word?
No. I will clarify for you.
Yeah.
My bad. It is 2 words.
The first one is 2 words, and the second one is.
Second one is
Yeah.
1. Fill in the blank. Again, it says I'm blank with a blank margin of error.
Oh, it says I'm blank. It's like,
would you like a hint?
yeah. I think it's like I would say like, not this, but like, oh, I'm 100% sure with a 100% margin of error. Like it's contradictory, kind of.
Okay,
you know.
Okay. So, I don't want to give you too good of a hint because you'll know exactly what it is, but you have referred to it before.
Okay.
I'd
be referring to a lot of things.
In the game show. So there's not like a
today.
You just referred to this thing. You just referred to it.
Nigeria?
Is that your final guess? I'm
Is it like
Nigeria with a Nigerian margin of error?
Like I want to say like somebody got a genealogy test, you know, and it's like I'm 50% Nigerian with a 50% margin of error.
Okay.
So you're like kind of saying you don't actually know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that your answer?
Sure, I'll lock in.
Okay.
All right. I'll lock that in like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
He's locking it in, guys. Yeah. All right. So the answer is. It says I'm 102% African with a 2% margin of error.
That's from the Boondocks. Yes.
From the Boondocks, when
Uncle Ruckus finds out
a DNA test, and he finds out that he is 102% black with a 2% margin of error.
I'm actually upset I got that wrong because that is a funny ass joke in the show.
I'm getting I'm getting from our congregation in the back, it's them saying that it's niche. This is my favorite Boondocks quote. This is for me. This is I don't
So 102% African.
It makes
2% margin error.
It's so freaking ridiculous.
It's so funny.
It's so funny to me.
Uncle Ruckus as a person is ridiculous.
As
a character.
Well, you know,
I love that show. When I watch him on screen, I kind of feel bad for like liking that show.
Oh, I mean,
like damn.
I mean, he's
going in.
His character is like. I mean, the Boondocks is. I mean, we don't have to get into why the Boondocks is so good. We can do that for like 2 hours straight. But the Boondocks is good because it just. Yeah, I mean, it just talks about a lot of this stuff.
It goes
like,
there. Yeah. And it's on HBO, so go stream it.
Go stream it, guys. All right. Question number 6. You're still at 7 points. All right.
So I didn't get any for that one?
No.
Okay. You know I know the answer. You already know I know the answer to this.
All right. Which character in Dragon Ball has been memed into being seen as a black character? Now, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to say one thing.
There's 2 answers, by the way.
There are 2 answers to this.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I
and
definitely know
if you say the wrong one, we all gonna have to stop you. We're going to have to get the jump in you.
Wait, if I say one, that's not the 2?
If you say one, that is answers. There are basically 2, unless you're thinking.
Oh no! It's Piccolo. I'm locking in Piccolo. 100%.
You know what the other one is.
I mean, I'm not going to say that he's black. I'm going to say he's a racist characterization.
What's his name?
Mr. Popo. Okay. Looks like looks like he got drawn by the most racist man alive. God.
The answer.
I'm glad I forgot about it. That's crazy.
The answer is Piccolo.
Piccolo, the green alien with antennas,
My
has been
dog.
accepted into the black community.
He is one of us. I was doing some research earlier about this, and like there's some people like, black people, you guys can't claim Piccolo, blah blah. Nah.
What?
Piccolo, look at this man. All right.
He's
This
green.
is a black man. All right. He is
Careful,
playing
careful,
no games.
careful.
Sorry. He is playing. Ooh, no, don't turn the TV off. No.
Bruh.
No.
5 minutes of turning
I
off
know.
the TV.
I know. It's great. It's awesome.
Piccolo's
There we
he's an incredible fighter. You gotta adjust it.
Oh, okay.
He trained Goku's son after, in his process of not being evil, he came to learn to love the humans that he lived amongst. And he wears a sort of like purple. It's not a robe, but it's like a gi kind of, and it has a belt. But he walks around with this weighted coat with like pointy ass elbow or shoulder pads.
Piccolo's goated.
And a hood.
He's a goat.
He looks super cool.
He looks so cool.
And now he's orange.
Yes.
So now he's two colors that aren't black.
And yet he's the blackest man in that show.
I won't deny it. I'm not gonna be like those people gatekeep it.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, 3 points. 3 points. Great job.
Yeah,
I
well
cannot wait to see the clip of you saying no.
Dude, when I realized, I was like, holy. I know what you're talking about.
All right, so you're up to 10 points, my friend.
And
Are
we're
you
on
ready?
Question number 7.
Question number 7. We're almost there, guys. This is a protective hairstyle. Oh, sorry. Grammatical error. I'm sorry. But this is a protective hairstyle that consists of square-shaped hair divisions.
Do you know that woman in the picture?
No.
Oh, she has box braids, right? Is that what it is?
She got box braids!
I mean, square shaped. It's a pretty easy guess, but I know the term. I know the term.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would like be, out in public and be like, "Oh, that woman has box braids right now."
But I mean, just the knowledge of knowing what it is.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. All right. You got 12 points, my friend.
Let's go. I don't know how you're keeping
Question
track in your head like that. I would have
number
forgot
8.
already. Also, what font did you use for this?
African American.
They probably have one.
Question number 8. Another hairstyle. This hairstyle of traditionally 3-strand braids in which the hair is braided very close to the scalp.
Yeah. From the back, that looks like Drake because he has this hairstyle, right?
Oh yeah, I was like, let me get the closest thing to Drake possible without being Drake, just to trigger something in Bobby.
I think I know the answer, but I would feel bad if this was wrong.
Dude, that's the whole point.
yeah.
I just want to say, by the way, like, this is all in fun. Like, this is not like, please,
Oh, yeah.
I swear, if I see anybody taking this like way too seriously, bro.
No, I think everyone's having fun in the chat.
Yeah, like, it's okay.
Zay and I are friends. Like,
Yeah.
this is all fun.
Yeah.
Is that cornrows?
Let's see. Is it cornrows? It is cornrows.
Nice. Most of the context of like cornrows that I see are like white people who shouldn't have it. Like girl goes to the Bahamas, like white girl goes to the Bahamas and come back with cornrows.
Oh, yeah.
Like they did it in Friends. If you've ever seen Friends,
Yeah.
Monica gets cornrows.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or braids or something.
No, she gets.
Oh, she gets like
I know.
shells in her hair.
Yeah.
It's like borderline though.
Yeah. So they are over there to the side.
What are y'all giggling about?
Giggling about something.
Y'all are cute.
And I would like for them to. I would like for them to at least share with me, at least at the bare minimum.
I just say that out loud. You ever seen that meme of Jim Jones with the cornrows? Like every time he gets his hair braided, he probably get 4.
This isn't on the quiz, right?
This is not on the quiz.
Oh, okay. Why him?
Oh man, because he's
the Jonestown dude, right?
He's what?
Oh no, there's more than one Jim Jones.
Oh, well.
Jim Jones is the leader of the cult from the Jonestown massacre. You're talking about the rapper Jim Jones. Yeah, okay. I asked. That's why I asked. There's no way this is on the quiz, right?
The cult.
I was like, because you said Jim Jones, I was like, I'm talking about a white guy? No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's a pretty significant like mass suicide. So sorry if it popped in the head.
Oh boy, Robbie.
That wasn't on the test. I got 12 points.
But yeah, so it's so funny. You praised me for keeping track of the score, and now I like totally forgot.
It was 12.
14.
Oh,
okay.
with the cornrows, it was 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 9. Second to last one. Hey, part 2
Whoa,
to the
part
cornrows
2.
question. You thought we were done.
This is the last question?
No, the second to last.
Okay, cool.
Part 2. What is the origin of the cornrow hairstyle?
I'm gonna just go ahead and take the hint.
Okay.
Because I could make a guess, but I'd rather make an educated guess.
Okay.
Malik's searching his memory.
I'm debating on what type of hint to give you. Should I be nice or should I? No, you have enough points, so I won't give you a crazy good hint.
Yeah.
But I will say.
I don't need any handouts.
I will say that it refers to a very unfortunate time in our country's history.
Okay.
And there is context behind why it is used.
Does it have to do with the name too, or just the style?
I will answer that question.
Okay, thank you.
It does have to do with the name. It does.
I mean, my only guess was that it originated during slavery.
Okay.
I won't presume to try to guess the actual origin because I don't really know. I mean, if it has to do with the name, like cornrow is, a row of corn, like on a farm or something.
Right.
Like.
You're not in trouble here. You keep talking.
No, I don't think I'm in trouble. I'm just saying, like, inspiration. You know. You saw the.
Inspiration is kind of crazy. But no, I get what I get.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you look at
you
look at an actual cornfield from the top, like they kind of are visually similar with like the the blank space and then where the corn is.
Yeah.
Alternating.
Right. Okay, so is that like your answer? Are you gonna say that's kind of what it,
I'm sure it has. I feel like it probably has like a utility to it, that I'm not sure about. But I don't know specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a little bit of a difficult one because it's a very nuanced question. So I'm going to ask our two panelists over there what they think about Robbie's answer. But cornrows dated far back to 3000 BC, particularly in the Horn of west coast of Africa. And in the early 1500s, the style was used as a communication medium amongst various African societies that were later forced to migrate to the Americas as slaves, where their customs followed.
Wow, that's fascinating. The communication aspect. So how does that like come about in the actual hairstyle?
They use them as maps in order to tell where slaves should go in order to escape slavery.
Wow, that's genius.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like back in 3000 BC, it was kind of just like normal, like without much meaning behind it. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then they
Well, there's probably meaning to it.
There's probably exactly this
cultural.
Oh, okay, like a
but
religious
I'm saying
meaning.
within
Yeah.
like the context of like.
Okay.
That's why your answer to me, your question to me was confusing because like, are we going back to slavery or are we going back to Africa?
No. Because I'll accept.
They're like
no,
intertwined.
And
yeah.
Like I said, this is a complex question, so I'll accept either one.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna be unreasonable. Now, when it comes to what his answer was, what are we thinking?
I mean, I don't think I got it.
I think you got it. You got at least half of it.
I'll say you get 1 point for that.
Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that it went back 3000 BC or at least based on your hint, you know.
Again, realistic expectations for what your answer
Yeah.
would be. This is more so just of like an educational thing.
No, I mean that's really interesting.
Because it's something I wasn't aware of. Transparently, I didn't know about this
until
my
when
friend
okay.
explained it to me.
Cool.
So yeah,
that kind of gives a new context to like hair art now, you know, because people get really interesting designs, you know, into their hair and like stuff like that, and sometimes it's silly or like people think it's silly, or there's like the dude in wherever who like puts an ice block on your head, you know what I'm talking about? On TikTok, he'll like freeze an ice block to the top of someone's head and then like
completely
Barber asks what you want. I say send me back to the ice age.
Yeah. Give me the ice climbers cut. Yeah.
But yeah, this great
off
conversation.
Topic,
Off topic.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
but cool.
Your friend Lauren says no bonus. He didn't get the name or even mention the star.
Oh, that's Lauren. Okay. Is she talking about which question? Yeah, because we're 20 seconds ahead of y'all. He didn't give the name or even mention the stars, just the whites involved. Maybe the brawl.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay,
I mean, I didn't know this.
We'll again, like I said, this is more so like I wasn't really expecting you to be like, okay, he said exactly whatever. So I was like, if you get at least close enough, I'll give you some credit. So I'll give you a point for that. All right.
Yeah, I don't think it's the end of the world.
Last but not least, question number 10. Ooh. So you're up to 15 points right now? Right? 14 plus the 1 point.
There was 14, and then I had that one with the hint, which
point rolled 15.
Yeah. So it was one.
Okay. All right. Question number 10.
Last question,
ladies and gentlemen. What do you say when you see a dog from up north? What do you say?
From up north.
What do you say? What do you say?
I say my nigga regardless.
Yeah, these are all questions I can answer, right?
Question number.
I'm not asking for one.
You gotta take 10 points for the inward pass.
I don't want one. That's what the points are for. Fuck, dude.
Question number 11. What's a 6-letter word?
What was Kanye? Who was in Paris?
But yeah. What do you say when you see your dog from up north? Now, again,
up north. So it's a specifically thing that you say to people from the north. Like.
Okay. And I'll be generous with the context because I understand it's a little, but like the reason why I'm wording it this way is because once I give the answer, it's gonna be like, oh, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, context, it's not necessarily that it's like, oh, you only say that to people from up north, but that's a term that is used more so in black circles up there versus down here.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I know it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me cook.
I do.
Let me cook, bro.
I do know some regional phrases, but I don't think I know this one.
Okay. Do you want me to give you a hint?
Yeah. Give me a hint.
I'll
always take a hint.
Think of New York specifically.
Yeah. Okay. That's yeah. Okay.
Do you have a?
Go fuck yourself.
No.
I know they say. Yeah, it's not that. Anyone in the chat know what it is? What do you say when you see your dog from up north?
Are you just giving up? Or are you?
I'm phoning a friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that. But,
yeah. Not with the delay.
No.
What do you say when you see your dog from up north? How are you doing, my friend?
Yeah.
Great to see you. Has it been a cold winter?
My neighbor.
Yeah. Yeah. Pleasant tidings.
Yeah. All right. For the final reveal, the answer. What do you see? What do you say when you see your dog from up north?
Yeah.
Yerp, baby.
Yeah.
Something specific. We're not playing. Why?
That's why I said from like I first
If
I was
you're
gonna
a
say up north, but I was like, let me specify.
So if you're a
It's not-
southern person saying hi to someone from New York, like you said.
well, no, they say it to each other.
In
But
New
I'm
York?
just saying,
Okay.
yeah. But
Well, because
like,
he said it was a
again,
southern
like,
thing.
what,
So.
like we don't. That's not like lingo down here that we use. like
Gotcha,
that.
gotcha,
You can
gotcha.
still say
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
We gonna know because the thing about it is like we know our lingo. It doesn't matter where it is. It's just like we're not gonna like me and him are not gonna say you're like normally. Like,
Right.
that's part of
But
our-
once you go somewhere, you know when to whip it out.
But we know what it
Yeah.
is and what it means. So we know that people from New York and New Jersey, like from anywhere like up there, but mostly those places, that's kind of a word that they use.
Okay.
What are some other like
Philly is John.
Philly is John. Twin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Twin.
I know these. Yeah. I mean, obviously I've heard your, but I would have never guessed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, my youth?
My youth. In
Youth.
Canada. All right, so to tally it up, there was 10 questions.
Mhm.
You could have gotten 2 points for each question, and you ended up getting 15 points out of possible 20.
20, yeah.
So
Well,
I
or
know bonus
30,
points, but
yeah.
like we're not counting. It's bonus.
Sure.
So 75%.
75%.
So you get a C.
C's good degrees, brother.
C is good degrees.
I'm not upset with that.
So
and like I said, if I aced it, we'd be worried. I think, you know,
we'd have to have a talk.
that'd be questionable for sure.
But yeah, great job. How are you feeling about your knowledge?
No, that was fun. I appreciate it, and yeah, I'm glad I got some right. It was like either I knew it or I didn't. To be honest,
Yeah.
that's what I felt like. So I'm glad I got to learn something too. I always like that.
But yeah, everyone, I appreciate you guys for playing. The name of the show that I forgot because it's really long and wordy.
Are you accurately verifying excellence?
It rolls right off the tongue.
AYAVE.
Yeah, I wonder what AAVE means.
Well, there's a Y. Well, there's a Y
Quick.
in there. African American Vernacular English.
He don't miss, guys. You know what? He don't miss. But I appreciate all of y'all for staying tuned and watching the game show. It was pretty fun.
Thank
I had
you
fun
all.
hosting.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Let's go ahead and
We'll
do
come
the
back.
thing.
We'll come back with the Jewish edition next time.
That's gonna be so lit.
I was so confused.
I'm just gonna be learning everything because I'm not gonna know a single question.
That'll be fun, honestly.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. But you want to go ahead and take us home?
Take us home. I will.
All right.
So thank you all for joining us. We are YAWP Radio Live, here to you every Monday night at 9 p.m. Tune in, subscribe, comment. Thank you all for everyone to be in the chat.
Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to everyone in the chat.
Love y'all.
We love you guys.
Happy birthday, Logan.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Logan.
And so speaking of Logan, we're going to hear a few songs on the outro here. We've got 3 set up for you. We've got Sunsick by Driptones, who you can hear live this Friday night at our YAWP event, RRR. Get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
Sunsick by Driptones. And then next song would be And That's Cool by Dope Diana, followed by Hug Me, Kiss Me demo by La Penguina. Logan, happy birthday. Thank you so much for the support. We love you. Shout out Logan. Good night.
Good night.
East Coast sunrise, smoke speckled eyes, changing of the tides, wash out my clouded mind, burning daylight like the skin on your thighs, melting my mind, melting my resolve, until I'm all empty. Yeah, you're right.
back you turn into when you run against the shore. Midday morning sunbeams crawl along the carpet. Your murky shadows are breathing each other's air. Twisting waves of downtime, blondish melancholy is carried over from Sunday's afternoon. Yeah, you're right, I never really got the hang of you. I've memorized the back you turn into.
Your friends and family will never know the truth. Like I up and left a good nigga out the blue. Already reaching out to women and the girls I say forget it with you. Never seen to never understood. Wish I could hurt you but you'll never know this pain. Wish I could change you but for me you stay the same. Wish I could take your heart and rip it, that's the least of what I'm feeling. But you good cause you got hoes you can't complain to. Can't believe that I ever tried to save you. Straight from mommy to Diana's little baby. It's my fault, I can't admit it. Stay too long and too committed. Man, I should've fucked that one nigga, at least he had good credit. Every time I let some shit slide, my soul died. Every text message I seen, I swear my soul died. And what I'ma have left to love on me now? And damn, I hope this shit just make your dad proud. And you ain't good for me, that's why I keep grinding. Wish this choice was harder, but you keep lying. We've been through so much, that shit don't mean nothing. When you fuck it up, that shit don't mean nothing. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. That's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga. That's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own. That's cool. Let me feel good to be writing this song. That's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. And that's cool. 100 times I don't look like a fool. Want the hoes to know it wasn't you. That nigga got something to prove. You thought that you win, but you lose. Baby can choose. He just a tool, but somehow you get used. Who knew this hate would run so deep? But who knew this love would just free me? If it's been this good, then I know that's better. That means gon' feel good when I find a nigga. on my own, and that's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone, and that's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga, and that's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own, yeah, that's cool. Damn, it feel good to be writing this song, and that's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know, and that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe, and that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe, and that's cool. Now I'm back to loving me on my own, that's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone, that's cool. I can worry about what I want from niggas, that's cool. If I don't know what I want on my own, that's cool. Damn, it feel good to be writing this song, and that's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone you love, and that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe, and that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe, that's cool.
I told myself that I wouldn't fall in love again. At the very least, I thought maybe we could be friends. Now I'm spiraling deep into this lover's eyes, trying to tell myself that this is just another game. Hold me, kiss me, tell me like to hear you say my name under your breath. Feel the warmth of the space that you've left on my bed. In the morning I might ask, when can I see you next? But perhaps I'll bite my tongue and wish you all my best. Hold me, kiss me, tell me that you miss me. It's been so long since I felt this way. Tell me you love me, even if it's only for today. Hold me, kiss me, touch me, feel me.